Just
so
the one that
we
you
don't
talked
have a
to.
buyer. So the only other person we know that would be interested in purchasing it is the person who literally transported it up to the station in the first place. And I don't think he would take too kindly to us trying to sell him back his goods that he literally just sent off.
So there's also another guy, and this is something I didn't mention yesterday, and that's my bad, guys. This guy right here that I'm pinging is ye
Yeah.
olde goods and services like merchant kind of guy.
Okay. In that case, can I make an attempt to sell it to him? Can I make a commerce check?
Absolutely, yeah. So Tank of Promethium, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to say that's going to be at a very rare uh,
Okay.
level of monies.
So that's 30.
So yeah, that's going to give you, so selling to people is going to give you a plus whatever depending on however much it's worth. And then if we're going with that factor of 10 thing, that'll give you quite a lot of, we're not going to go factor of 10. We're going to go double as far as the money. So something that's average availability is going to be worth 100. Something that's rare
Oh,
is going to
wait,
be,
that... It is a... Sorry, that's a 71, not a 73, but still same rolls. That's... One, two, that's 4 degrees of success.
oh yeah. Okay. So let me do some math real quick.
I return.
Hello, I am just selling the Promethium, and I rolled very well on the commerce check.
Your contribution to our cause will be noted and remembered.
Thank you.
Never change, Sonny.
So, would you like to go kill some mutants for money? Because apparently there's a warp-capable ship coming in about 3 months or so.
Mutants?
No idea where it's going.
Quick thing. Do you want to say that we're starting?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to do the live screen then. Okay.
No sign of Fades. Oh. Fade.
Oh, we didn't hear you.
Tried to ping you and didn't get any response.
Oh, no, he wasn't.
Yeah, I stepped away, then like 2 minutes late, like a minute later afterwards, I said I was back.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Oh, good to have you.
Yeah.
You're very
I'm trying to
quiet.
feel like a break
You're
between
turning
the
off the-
conversation.
Okay. Alright. So, whenever it is that Sani and Genevieve regain their sentience, you'll find Severus there in front of you giving you a proposition. So, I don't know what your names are, but we've shown that we killed him very efficiently. Local
And
rogue
we-
trader who runs the place isn't exactly too pleased and well, the station blowing up, so he's made us an offer. We go kill some mutants, get paid for it, he doesn't throw us out. Well, there's a warp-capable ship coming in about 3 months that's going to take us somewhere that's not an abandoned planet.
Doesn't sound like we have a right to refuse. Exactly.
No, not really.
First,
So,
you can call me Sonny. And secondly, I want dibs on the mutants I find interesting.
That we're paid by the head. So if you're going to take some alive, that's going to be out of your cut.
I never said that they have to be alive.
Oh, okay then.
And I do not mind offering them. I am fine with just keeping them on themselves.
Okay. All right then.
This
Depending
unit,
how much.
this unit requires completion of this primary objective.
And what is that primary objective?
Find, categorize, and report lost knowledge.
Well, an old doctor that back at the place I used to live, that would he would collect people too, like weird mutations, and put them in jars and stuff. It was weird.
That sounds definitely not something I'd want to come. So I see. anyhow, if you're
My
looking to
motives and machinations are beyond your comprehension.
quite.
So, by the way, I figured out all the math on that. You guys are going to get 2,400 or 2,400 geld total for the Prometheum tank.
2,400 geld. There is what, 5 of us? No, yeah, 5 of us. So that comes to 480 geld each.
Good bang, bang.
Not to sound greedy, but is that counting the people that were just playing? I mean,
That-
yeah.
No, that counts as you. I took that into account. That's you take that. You take 480.
Nah, you still
Oh.
broke.
Too sweet.
So
Well, we could stay at the ship and guard our stuff.
I'm afraid that I believe my guarding shift is over. And
Right.
he stretches her hand. He looks at you. I'm Genvive.
hello, I'm Dominic. Nice to meet you. So, as it is, you still managed to scrounge up a good food rations. I believe the DM said there's about, what, 2 weeks of rations for us that we got from the state session?
Yes. So 2 weeks of basically. Oh wait, ration? Rations? No. You got 2 weeks of room and board in your, or 2 days of room and board.
No, we managed to get some stuff from the station itself, first session.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. It was 2 weeks of rations.
All right.
So, at the very least, we have food, and we don't have to have that bartender coming after us for a pound of flesh.
Not all of us.
Speaking of which, Hetios, you should probably give him the few thrown to cover your debt, because it's not a good idea. It's better to make friends here.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Well, as it is, good news for you, Lox. Apparently there's a riveting scavenging business going on here, so you might find something that interests you. We're going to go hunt some mutants that have been attacking scavengers, so they've probably collected a few interesting tidbits.
Oh yeah. Here's that map that guy gave me that I wonked in the head with my flashlight. Hey, it cost me 2 doses of Obscura, so it better show us where these mutants are.
I probably could just ask. Okay, I see. The Starport, the Well Bandits hideout, is that where the mutants will be? No.
I mean, that's what my map said. Bandit
yeah, but-
hideout.
Yes, but mutants and bandits tend to be very different things.
So the bandit hideout. Okay, the map that was given to you by. Let's all just switch over to that real quick.
Okay.
We're there.
Okay, cool. So yeah, the map that was shown you is everything related on the bounty board. So it's not just paper map and that kind of deal. It's got points of interest. So it shows where you guys are at the Van Meer Starport and other stuff relating to the bounties that are currently on the board. The bandit hideout right here is where Mad Jack's Marauders are.
As it is here, there's one of the local mechanics, not sure if he's a member of the Adeptus Mechanic, is looking for some water filtration devices, and the well is closer than any noticed bandit activity. So,
Also, you find a note on the outside of your room.
from Hal, okay. Oh, well, look at that. Isn't that wonderful?
What a nice guy. So, just to confirm then, Mad Jax and his Marauders are not the same mutants that they're trying to get me to go up.
I
Kill.
don't know. I'm pretty sure they are. I'm a little bit... I think the bandits are
Mutants
mutants.
Mutants are more of a standing bounty. They plague the scavengers that go around here.
Oh, I thought Mad Jax was a mutant.
I see.
Okay. Well, look, this Hal fella seems to want to talk to us as well. He's
Might as well
offering
make
more.
before we head out.
Yes. And also, I'm going to go ahead and spend some of my geld to get my hands on a gas mask.
By the way, I owe 3 weeks of
Technically, I'm not sure if
services.
I don't believe Jacko ever got the chance to talk to Hal
That's what
before
I
he
was
got,
about to ask.
so we don't know yet.
Indeed, he never made good on his threat to indentured servitude you.
All right,
Acceptable.
I guess Hephios will take a moment to walk over to the rec room and drop off a couple of geld for his food that he was given instead of a pound of flesh, so he can keep the tech priests happy.
Yeah, it's going to be just 10 geld for your.
All right.
All right. So what's the next course of action for you guys?
Pop over and say hi to Hal because he's off from work.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Stop by there before heading out to mutants.
This unit
Yes,
concurs.
I'd recommend all of you getting a gas mask as well.
Something, my rebreather different than a gas mask?
Actually, in terms of pure gear, bear with me a second here now. Rebreathers, they only last for an hour,
Oh, yeah.
whereas a gas mask, basically, rebreather makes you immune to toxic atmospheres, even allowing water breathing, but they only last for an hour. A respirator or a gas mask gives you a plus 30 to resist effects of gas and can re-roll them if failed.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Do you know where we can requisition some of these?
I gesture to the guy in the rec room.
Oh.
Stuff my own.
And how much was it again?
100 geld, unless you want to start haggling.
No.
It'll be a flat price if you want to just buy it flat out for that 100 geld because it is an item of average availability. However, if you want to try to haggle with any number of skills, deceive or commerce or something that makes sense, then you're absolutely welcome to. However, the degrees of failure or success will dictate how much it's going to cost you.
We could also try and shift them into bulk sales since there's 5 of us.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I don't really have a haggle thing. By the way, I've noticed that hand flamer you're carrying.
No, out of character. Out of character. That was thrown away in a book match.
Okay. Oh well. I'll get the next one.
Oh, as far as the how much you got for it, because it was your hand flamer and because it was worth actually something in that poker match. Let me see real quick. What's the availability on it? Rare?
Very rare.
Very rare. Okay. So that's going to be worth, oh god, going by the same math that I did for the Promethean tank. Yeah, that was worth 2,000 geld.
Then how much was it that I got for it?
Looking up yesterday's stats and stuff.
Everyone there?
With the degrees of failure that you got yesterday, you got 1,500 out of it, or 1,600 out of it.
That's perfectly fine. Okay, so that's 2,080 geld I currently have. Yay.
He's rich.
No, I'm really not.
So you head by the mechanic bay, and you see Hal working at a forge outside. He comes over and says hi to you guys. And I'm just going to spare you guys my awful improvised role-playing stuff. He brings to your attention potential opportunity to make some serious money, a free trip up to the Void ship, and some upgrades to your equipment if you want them, if you can find some speeder bikes for him in the ruins of the main hive city of Brax.
So, on top of the water filtration unit that you very much like. By the way, what's the reward for that?
The reward for the water filtration unit?
Yeah.
5,000 geld.
Okay, that's quite nice.
And this isn't a like tangible thing that he can tell you, but it's gonna increase your influence by it'll be a party total of we'll say 20.
Okay. All right. Okay.
We'll make that 25, so it's 5 each. 5 each.
Okay. All right then. We'll keep an eye out for those. I'll be right back as well.
Well, I know this is mostly a homebrew system, but I was wondering, is there any downsides to having no influence?
So influence is going to be treated a little bit differently and trickily here because, in the real Dark Heresy, you use influence to, buy your way into like parties or, just use it to requisition your stuff from the Inquisition itself. But here, we're going to use it as like your personal merc rep. So when you're buying merc contracts and stuff, you can put up influence, or there's going to be contracts that require you to put up influence so you can get them in the first place. That's recouped when you complete the contract, and it increases your influence by X amount in the bounty. So for example, we have the go to the well and find the water filtration unit. That's going to increase your influence by 5 as just one person in the party, because the total influence reward is 25. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's pretty clear. I like it.
A question on this topic as well. Would my character then be able to use influence during interpersonal interactions between NPCs and themselves?
You know what? I'll say that, yeah, your influence will give you a certain gravitas. If you want to, say, spend influence, like, not exactly like fate points, but if you want to use it to inject, your personal oomph into any particular social action, I would say whatever your influence bonus would be. So, like, if you have a total of 20 influence, that'll give you like a +2 on any social interaction or something like that.
So it's essentially the mechanics of, do you know who I am?
Much, yeah. And asking to speak to people's managers as well.
Well, we're a bunch of Karens.
Karens with
No,
guns.
this is not normal Karens. This is fast Karens.
All right. So, I'm going to take us all out to the main map real quick. So there is a way that you guys can get them all done at the same time, like in one trip, and get yourselves back to the Van Meer start port. So you guys absolutely are welcome to try them one at a time. Every square on the map that you can see here, and let me draw it out real quick. So every rough square like that is about a day's travel.
Okay, so we need to look at probably more preparation. Is that big of a journey?
We should find somebody that has a transport.
I'll bring the full rulebook and see if there's like a cheap chart or anything. Yeah, next to the bounty board, is there like an advertisement for like a cheap bus or something?
Say that one more time.
I said next to the bounty board, is there like an advertisement for like a really cheap like bus for rent or something like that?
Oh, you're talking about getting shuttle rides to these places?
Heck yeah, that'd be quicker.
I'm back. How much for a shuttle ride?
You can talk to the shuttle people about getting lifts to these places if you want.
Yeah, sure. How long would it take on foot?
Days.
Map layer, that big black square is going to be about a day's travel.
Right. Okay. Well,
On
that's
foot.
the case. Then let's talk to the shuttle people and see what the prices are.
All right, so your boy Steve is probably going to be the guy that you want to go to and talk to about this.
Yeah. Yeah. If anything, if he can't help us, then he probably knows something can help us.
So go ahead and give me a fellowship check with him.
Do I get any advantages because I've been nothing but nice and polite and certainly have not threatened to kill him?
I'm gonna give you a plus 10. Of the people in the group, he likes you the best.
He dislikes me.
And I assist him.
Why do I fucking nail these fellowship tests? I did not make him to be social.
Just a social butterfly.
Apparently, the weird, creepy psyker.
So he tells you in the most polite way that he can that there's no way in hell that he's going to take you guys to the transit station itself. He can get you about as far as to the end of the bridge, so knock off a day of travel for you. But that's
That
about
is perfectly reasonable. Can I ask what's so dangerous about the transit station?
aside from being in the collapsed ruins of a heretical city, not much.
Okay, right. Do there tend to be many around, like mutants, bandits, other such things?
Yeah, that's pretty much why all the shuttle pilots stay away from that place. He's doing you guys. He's doing you a solid because you got him off of the exploding space station.
Much appreciated. Actually, indeed, there is one other thing I want to just purchase before I bid more leave. Bear with me a second. I check.
While he's checking that, everybody has a gas mask in their inventory, right?
I do now.
Yep.
All right, and we're subtracting the appropriate amount of geld from ourselves. I'm trusting you guys to be honest on all this.
I am also going to grab a microbead.
You said it was 100. Did we get any kind of discount for all of us buying them?
You're more than welcome to attempt a fellowship test or like a commerce or a deceive or something to buy them. You can buy it just flat out at 100 without the test, but if you want to try to get a better price, you can. You're going to have to accept the price that you get, and each degree of failure is going to affect it by 10 geld.
Okay.
Whereas each degree of success is also going to affect it by 10 geld each.
Yeah.
I'll try haggling whenever it's not everybody else's money involved as well.
Helios will just pay the 100. He's not that matter. He don't matter that much when it comes to guilds. He doesn't really it's not commissary money, so he doesn't really understand the value of it.
I've returned.
Severus, unfortunately, is Uncle Scrooge, so you'll have to somehow talk him into giving you some of his geld. Yeah, but I'm grabbing that microbead and yeah. Microbead, med kit, gas mask.
Sorry, where are we at now?
Talking Steve, we are discussing some last minute purchases and then talking Steve into giving us a lift to the outside of the village.
And he said he will bring us to one square over before quitting.
This area I'm pinging right now.
Yeah, so either we take that or we decide to get a mid-grade transportation for 20 geld.
Well, he's offering to bring us free.
Yeah, but there's also like 5 other things, like squares to travel through too.
But no, because we only want to take. We're looking to get filtration unit from the well, and then possibly take out some bandits. There's only 2 other squares.
Yep, I'm good.
Okay.
So we're wanting to head out then?
Sure.
Sorry. I was gone for the last 5 minutes. Where are we with the respirators?
You need to spend 100 geld, which I've put a party geld thing on there. I can add a personal hand. You guys can add handouts for yourselves, right?
No.
Only the DM can make them.
Gotcha.
I mean, why don't we just keep track of our own stuff under
That's an option. If you want to keep the amount of geld that you have secret from others, I go ahead and let me know in Discord on personal chat, and then I can make a handout and just let you see it.
You can also let other people edit them.
Got it. Thank you. So,
I'm just putting my geld in here.
gotcha. So, Lux, if you wanted to buy the respirator, average availability, any item of average availability is worth 100 geld to buy. Anything that that is above or below in terms of availability is going to influence that by a factor of 5. So that's going to be 500 for a scarce item, and for a common item that's going to be 20. And just getting more expensive and cheaper as you go down.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna spend the 100 geld so we can move along.
One more purchase real quick, if I can. A common item. Helios would like to find himself some armor, because right now he's only wearing Imperial robes, and that's kind of lame. Is there any way he can pick up a chainmail suit that's common availability?
Since Vrax was never a feudal world, I'm going to go with a negative on that as far as availability.
Okay.
It would definitely have a bunch of Imperial Guard armor, though.
And it's scarce. Is it scarce here, or is it average here?
I'm going to say scarce just for the sake of easy. Just for the sake of ease as far as buying it and all that. Plus it would be a really desired item amongst scrappers as well.
Okay.
So black cost you 100.
What about an armored body glove or heavy leathers?
I'm going with a negative on the armored body glove, and there's probably not anything living on this planet that you can make heavy leathers out of.
Okay, so we're basically looking at then the Imperial Guard flak armor and the individual flaks, like the flak coat, flak gauntlets, helmet, and vests.
Yes.
All right. So flak vest is average, covers body, and then the flak cloak is arms, body, and legs. If I wanted to pick up the vest, which is average, and the cloak, which is scarce, how much geld would it cost?
So the vest is going to be 100. The cloak is going to be 500.
All right, I'll pick up the vest, and what about a helmet?
Helmet's going to be another 100.
All right, so the vest and the helmet I'll pick up.
All right. Does anybody else want to buy armor, or do we want to head out?
I'm good to head out.
I'm looking at the Unguents of Warding to see what they do. This requires hard skills.
There's somebody banging on my door. I'll be back in a minute.
No, disregard. Unless, no, he's not going to have weapon mods. Never mind. Also, hey to everybody watching the stream. Welcome to the chat. I'll try to keep up with it.
Alright, guess we'll head out and once Helios gets there.
Thank you guys for bearing with on all this, by the way.
It's fine.
No, perfectly understandable.
If anybody else wants to do any shopping while Helios is gone,
I think I've already got most of the stuff. Make sure that we grab some of the ration, take some of the ration with us, obviously.
Do we have pack? Assumed.
I have a backpack, yeah. I would recommend getting a backpack, although they are abundant, so that's up to plus 30. So that'd be like a 5 guild.
yes. Wait, what was the other?
Backpacks.
Plus 30. Abundant, so plus 30.
Oh, for backpacks?
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 guild.
All right. Not to like, this isn't future hyper space age or anything, but any other necessary like travel supplies like rope or stuff to get over ledges?
Yeah, there is a climb drop harness, which gives you a plus 30 to climb tests.
And the drop harness gives you a rappelling bonus. The grapnel gives you a 30 to climbing stuff.
Is that common, hopefully?
Yeah, it's common.
Yeah. Perfect.
I'll get a drop harness in the backpack then.
Great. Well, he's still gone.
I'll actually do the same.
How much did you say was it to get armor? And
Depending
how,
on
how
armor.
much geld do you actually still have? I don't think
You have 400. You were given 480 geld from the Promethean.
Right.
So it's up to you to keep an eye on it.
Okay.
And as far as the pricing for it goes, I'm going to say that anything flak is available. So you could get a whole set of Imperial Guard flak armor that covers everything for 500 geld. So if you want to bum some money off of somebody else, you're welcome to it.
Who needs money?
Can I offer the poor quality last pistol as a trade-in for that for the shortage of 20 geld?
Helios will toss you 20 geld.
Oh, that. Thank you very much.
There you go. And I made the adjustments in my sheet.
Let's see. Is there any way to roll to see if they have a rare item? What would that be under?
If they have a rare item,
Yes.
what's the item you're wanting to get?
Monotask Serval Skull.
Definitely not.
There are plenty of skulls, but sadly no surface skull.
What about a combi tool? That's also rare.
Combi tool? Yeah, we'll say that's available.
Alright, and at the price of rare, what would that be for geld?
And that goes up from 500. That goes from 100 to 500 to a 5, so 2,500 geld if we're going by this.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
Holy crap. Okay, I'm
So
going to have to work with...
who wants to join the Inquisition? Say.
Thank you for that, by the way, Helios.
Thank you for what?
The table, the transportation table on the Discord, yeah. So yeah, okay. So after you guys get your shopping trip done, going once, twice, 3 times, by the way, for whoever wants to buy stuff before you guys all head out.
One last thing.
What you got?
I have replaced the weak flesh which grants me a bonus ×2 to objects rarity or availability. So a cybernetic that would be very rare goes down 2 levels. How can we implement that into this influence system you're using?
So I'm going to say that in applicable worlds where cybernetics would be common, that's going to work drastically in your favor. In a place like this, it's going to be really, really hard, damn near impossible to find, just like in a scrapper station.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, so you guys are ready to head out?
Yep.
Believe so.
All good now.
Okay, so Steve gives you a lift to the edge of the bridge, which is as far as he's willing to take you, really, and wishes you guys luck. At this point, you can continue on to the well. It's still morning, so you can continue on to the well, get there late that night, or you can camp outside of it, go inside the next morning. Either way, you're going to use up a day's rations getting there.
I'd rather not fight in the dark than encountering anyone else.
Yeah, pointless risk.
I can see in the dark, so if need be, I can do guard duty
That would be appreciated.
for a portion at the very least.
And Genevieve offers to cover the other half, so you can get some actual rest too.
We'll take it in shifts.
Good call, by the way. 10 XP for all of you for deciding to do the smart thing and take security in shifts.
As long as our shift security doesn't end up like platoon, it should be okay.
Hey, I think that was a call out towards me.
None of you are fatigued or anything like that, so I'm going to go ahead and say that at this point there's not going to be any need for doing like toughness checks or anything like that throughout the night. If you do decide to push yourselves and like keep going and taking levels of fatigue, then yes, you are going to have to take those tests to not fall asleep during your shift.
Perfect.
It works for me.
Bear with me getting to some stuff real quick. So you guys arrive into the well. There is a door just on the outside. You've gone down some stairs. You're definitely well underground, about 2 or 3 stories worth of stairs at this point. And there's a door in front of you. So how do you want to proceed?
It's on locks. I take it if we do encounter an infiltration, we'll probably be able to identify it, yes.
Affirmative.
Fantastic. Severus is going to lean up here and he's just gonna like rub the Aquila rosary he has, and I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna do as a warp perception. Okay.
And you're wanting to use warp perception to check out what's on the other side?
Yes. So yeah, that absolutely succeeds. So I get on natural senses 20. So I can basically get perception of what the shenanigans might be happening around here. It's not sight or smell or sound. It is literally a sixth sense. So
Hair on the back of your head kind of thing.
yeah, exactly, for about 20 feet around. But I would argue that it would allow me to, at the very least, sense warp signatures and souls.
There's nothing warpy happening on the other side of this door. Your sense doesn't detect anything like electricity, does it?
Well, it's okay. Here, let me pull up on natural senses here on the actual thing, just so we can just. It is it is very weird in the way it is stated. Let me just pull up the unnatural senses traits. Perceive surroundings by uncanny means includes, yeah, perceive surrounding by uncanny means. Basically, I get unnatural form of senses perceived in the background.
Gotcha.
So
Well,
since it's based off Psychona, then yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to sense electricity. But I definitely
Yeah.
have to sense living beings.
There's no living beings beyond the door here.
Wonder if you'd be so kind as to get the door.
You, madman.
Locks
I
approaches
don't
the door.
that you want to take the point.
I missed that first part. Who are you speaking to?
She was speaking to the possessed. So she said, "You madman. I assume you is he wearing his chainsword right now, Ethios?"
Did we get our items back? Shit, I didn't even ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
good. Yeah.
I'm not gonna be that asshole that's like, gotcha. You didn't ask for your items. No, you have all of your gear, your weapons, everything.
So yeah, I got my chain sword strapped to my back.
And Locks will have his Laz lock in hand.
Alright, so she will take out her chain sword and says we should probably come for the decent formation better than last time. And she offers to take point if you do not with your plasma lock.
Oh, you mean I don't have to go first this time?
This is acceptable, although this unit requires the use of the doors.
Doors not
Technological.
secure like that, by the way.
It's just like a doorknob.
Yeah, she goes and opens the door. She's dressed in chain suit and a flak helmet, so like she seems pretty sturdy.
Oh, I see. Interest.
Yes, what you see before you is a gigantic mechanical horror, basically. It's almost on the scale of a Titan. I mean, obviously not that big. It wouldn't be underground, but like as far as like in relation to you, this thing is easily like 20 feet tall. All four of its legs are about the size of you, actually. And for scale, there's a smaller mechanical body over there that's about human size.
Oh no.
Interesting.
Let's see. Can I roll anything to understand what this is?
That would probably be a forbidden lore check.
All I've got is cryptology and AdMech.
Ooh, forbidden lore. Does Ethios look around and see anything that might be demon related?
I think this might be forbidden lore, either Xenos or Arcanotech.
You know what? You can do an AdMech roll on it. You're gonna need, I'm gonna say, 3 degrees of success.
All right, let's see what we get.
Oh, guys, I'll roll my lore too.
All right, Fade, or excuse me, Genevieve, you are looking at the world's largest washboard that you have ever seen in your entire life. Locks, you can definitely tell that this thing was made by a Mechanicus type person. They may not have had all their nuts and bolts in order, though.
Ooh. I require a data link. Are the screens on the wall, are those there, or is that just map decoration?
Very, very faded with all the dust that is on them, but yeah, the screens are active.
Lox immediately goes to them. Is there some sort of console
Yep, right about where you're standing.
Excellent.
Just to note, Severus is keeping warp perception active. But so just let me know if anything pops in 20 meters of him.
Say that again, Severus.
He is keeping warp perception active, so let me know if anyone pops in within 20 meters of him.
Is that something that you have to do a sustained roll for, kind of thing?
You do not have to make any additional checks to keep it sustained. Basically, it takes me a half action a turn, so I can't make any full actions. Essentially, he's just walking around very slowly, taking his time doing things.
Gotcha. The rest of you guys, Hetheos, Genevieve, and Sonny, what are you guys doing?
Ethios is going to follow them in and just keep an eye on things and start looking around to see if there's any problems.
Genevieve will start skirting the chamber on the south, just making her way counterclockwise, and just seeing if there's anything hiding in the area in general.
I will say, while Lox is fiddling with the console, his optical mechadendrite is like scanning his rear.
Ethios wants to stand right here and wait for a bad guy to show up so he can pull a 300 and kick him in the well.
Powering on.
Oh.
Funny.
Accessing database. Specified data requested.
Ooh, this is exciting. Oh, this is so exciting.
Funny would be inspecting this skeleton.
It has been absolutely crushed from its midsection, pretty much like on a human, where below the rib cage, where the rib cage would be, that hole that goes to your guts, and all the way to like mid thigh is just crushed like by a hydraulic ram.
Lox is going to attempt to access the essentially the files that tell me what's going on here, what this is.
Data found. Access code required.
Can I roll cryptology for that?
Yeah, go for it.
Ooh, just over.
Unauthorized data retrieval detected. Security protocols activated.
Oh, crap.
The gigantic figure's eyes light up bright red.
Oof.
I drop warp perception and start backing off from it.
Guys, can you reverse that?
What would that be? Security roll?
Access code required.
Alright, I'm gonna go with the cryptology again. Oh, I'm spending a point on that.
Hey, correct me if
Ooh.
I'm wrong,
Oh, thank you.
Fate points can be used to either re-roll or add a +10, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I re-rolled with this one.
Yeah.
Access granted. Security protocol override needed.
Oh, I'm gonna guess this one's gonna be
Be a
security.
tech check.
I'm sorry?
That's going to be a tech use or security check.
Oh, thank God, tech use. Oh, thank God. Yes.
Security protocols deactivated.
And the red lights immediately fade.
Thank you. Oh. Bless the
And
Amazon.
all of a sudden, a friggin' panel flips over, and juts itself out, and there's a removable piece that is absolutely the water filtration device.
Okay, that's
Oh,
good to
yes.
know. Why is yes, that doesn't explain the giant robot.
Oh, that absolutely explains the giant robot.
What?
D-
Lox, are you able to identify what the hell that thing is?
Good question.
I told Jack.
Funny feeling about it, but you just know that it's made by somebody that would know of the AdMech, but it's off somehow.
This unit has determined this is related to the Cultus Mechanicus, but is not in any way directly connected.
Never seen anything like that before, but okay.
Is there any way we can make it walk into the well?
Why would you?
Do you want to activate it?
This is unnecessary.
Yes, but I mean, any Joe Schmo could come by and press buttons like you did, and then they'd have a walking robot that they get to control. Shouldn't we do something about that? At least sabotage it, blow it up?
Is irrelevant to our objective.
This unit sees no necessary action needed to be taken.
Right. Well, actually, it does raise.
Yeah,
a
you
question.
selfish pricks.
Okay, first off, you directly threaten to murder people at the drop of a hat. You don't really have a moral high ground. The second.
Well, I'm just worried that this thing, might come after us later.
Anyhow, Lox, it does raise a good point. Would an individual be able to take control of this automaton?
Negative. Without specific knowledge of Ad Mechanicus cryptology, this unit would be useless to all others.
Well, there you go. At that point, if someone's skilled enough to take control of the robot, came in, the robot would probably be the least of our concerns.
Okay.
Lox, you said this was a mostly mechanical skeleton?
Yes, it is.
I would like to peruse.
It's so old and so thoroughly destroyed its chest circuitry that you might be able to get a leg off of it, but I mean it's going to take a minute to actually make any use of it.
Not in use of it. I'm looking to gather information. All the while, my optical mechadendrite is just spinning around like a radar dish, taking images and recordings of this entire room.
So, give me a scrutiny check.
Excellent. The thing I am not trained in, as usual.
This is a weird room. That's about it.
Oh, that was for the room. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm just recording it, what I see. Just
you're giving a scrutiny check
archiving. On the skeleton, yes. To see if I can find some
other
sort of origin.
than that, yeah, it just looks like it had a hydraulic press scramble everything on its chest.
Severus, however, does give the room a good sweep. 5 degrees of success.
This place definitely had some religious significance to it because Gigantic Robot is on top of a raised platform altar. What else? You can't really say because AdMech are weird.
Yeah. It just looks at Sami and looks back, looks away.
Is there any way I could roll my AdMech lore on the skeleton itself to determine, not exactly, but if it seems to be Mechanicus or origin?
I'm gonna say your scrutiny check pretty much took out any chances of finding out any more information.
Okay.
So this encounter is pretty much done, unless you guys do want to mess with the giant robot.
Oh, Lox definitely wants to mess with the giant robot.
I mean, alright, go for it.
Anyone in disagreeal?
Yeah.
Severus just gonna walk over here. If he sees you playing around, Severus is gonna walk over to the door and just gonna hang by it.
Right. Yeah, he's gonna try his best to root around and gain any sort of knowledge he can for this machine.
Okay. How are you? What are you specifically? What are you doing to this robot?
Basically looking to open up a panel and root around in its boards and mechanics. Although, I do have access to the console.
Yes, you do.
Okay. What I shall do instead is root around in the base files for the console to see if I can gather any sort of it's hard to say. I'm basically reading all the files to see if anything pops out.
You're checking out the technical manual of the gigantic robot, right?
Essentially, yeah. Technical manual,
Give me-
any sort of updates or something like that.
Give me a tech use test.
Accessing database.
Oh,
Specify
yes.
data requested.
I would like to download as much as I could from this console.
Data found. Access code required.
Is this not the same code as before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You use it. You do it. Yeah, you download a shit ton of information on it. It's packed away in like a zip file kind of thing. Would be the best equation that I can give.
Did you purchase WinRAR?
I would like to roll to run. I would like to run Norton antivirus.
So basically everything within the packet is contained. Like nothing is going to leak into your operating systems unless you want to try to open it up and
Unless you unzip it.
yeah, unless you try to unzip it and find out what actually is in there.
Ooh, so tempting.
Yes, get the delicious chaos code.
Alright, let me make a decision here. Okay, I do not open it. I archive it.
All right, archived. Okay, so you got the technical specs, you got the water filtration device. It's not the filter itself; it's the thing that runs the filters and all that kind of thing.
It's basically like an
the
Omni
water
key to
filters
it.
fall out.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Did I happen to find a map of the rest of this facility?
Yes, and it's not terribly interesting. That's it.
Ah, okay, because I saw this. Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Yep. Wow. Frankly, I'm amazed that you managed to get all three of those, any one of which would have killed all of you.
Yay.
Well, okay,
I mean-
not killed all of you, but probably wouldn't have been good for your immediate health. So that's it for the well. We're going to take everybody back up to the map. Job well done.
Hell,
We'll do session X.
I'm sorry.
Good job, Tex Priest.
Yeah, we'll do session XP for all this.
Okay.
So next is the question: do you guys want to continue on during this session right now, or do you want to wait till next week to do the bandit hideout? I'm mostly asking for the sake of Severus and
Grim.
It
Sani.
is 8
Just
o'clock
because-
for me right now. I am perfectly fine for going ahead for maybe about 2 hours before I start considering tucking in.
Okay,
I am
Sani.
ready to go until people start passing.
Awesome. So let's go ahead and take a 10-minute break. I'll see you guys back here at 15 after. This is just so everybody can get a bathroom break or something like that.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. I'm gonna go to BRB. Thanks everybody for watching so far. Craig, yeah, I'm I'm super surprised I actually made those rolls, and especially with such a degree of success. I don't think there's really anything I need to do right now.
still here, just muted and clicking.
Also, Grim, next time we're at a store, you might want to look into, if you're going to be playing a medical role for us, there are some medical tools, like a diagnoster, which is, it's rare, but it grants a plus 20 to Medicaid or perception, determine proper treatment, a field suture, which is average, provides plus 30 to Medicaid tests to stop blood loss.
That would be next on the to-buy list. Unfortunately, I only have a grand total of 0 geld at the moment.
Wait, you spent all your geld?
That is correct.
Huh, I missed that part.
My personal defense.
Ah, you bought armor.
That is correct.
Also, medkits are common.
And I am now indebted to key deals.
That's scary.
Yeah, it's a good place to be.
That's scary. Oh god, I've got so much data to upload to the fleet. Dude, Craig, yeah, that was ridiculously clutch.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Since that encounter's over, I had the stats for a Killican pulled up, and that's what I was going to send.
Oh
you guys.
god, it's orc.
It wasn't orc. Like the
Just
thing
the
wasn't
stats.
orc, but it was just kind of like the stats of it. Yeah.
Now, see, what I was really worried about was when I saw the mechanical skeleton on the ground, I thought, fuck, Necrons.
Oh yeah, no.
That's what I thought. It's like the top half of a death scarab or something.
Right.
No, I'm not gonna send too much like wacky nonsensical shit at you guys. Even though Necrons are just bastards.
I'm not gonna lie, Necrons are badass, and Locks may or may not be extremely interested in them.
Infatuated, maybe.
Maybe.
Their lore is pretty awesome.
God, I'll be made a Magos in no time. Which reminds me, I still need to get the Mechanicus game.
Explorator, I am sensing chemical reactions in your brain. You need to get that fixed.
This unit concurs. Oh man. I thought I killed the party for a while there, not gonna lie.
I've been dying to use that voice for something.
I knew that was you. That was fantastic. I love that.
Thank you.
That was pretty good.
Adjutant, StarCraft 2.
Is it on the
God, I love StarCraft.
voice board? Like a sound board?
Oh, that was me talking.
Yeah, but did you have a filter
No,
over
I
your
mean
voice?
you-
No, that was me.
That was all you.
All me.
Wow.
You gotta call up Star Trek.
Wow. Okay.
Chrissy, that was pretty damn impressive.
Yeah.
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 I am impressed.
I legit
High fives all
thought that Jolly Roger was sitting there pressing keys on a soundboard.
Yeah, that was what I thought as well. And I was thinking, this soundboard is very specific.
I was like,
He has
they
done
have
a
the
lot
right.
of preparation there.
They got the right buttons for everything.
I know, right? It's
Now-
not
Don't do
planned this way in advance.
I'm doing a lot of work.
And now we must hear you improvise something about locks.
Like what?
I said, now we must hear you improvise something about locks.
I don't know Wallace.
Oh God, Chrissy, be my Jarvis.
Oh no.
Be my Jarvis.
Yeah, Iron Man. Yeah.
Okay, so do we got everybody back? Let's do a quick roll call.
No,
Oh yeah, that's right. I did say quarter after. My bad.
Oh yeah.
I'm really excited to get the opportunity to get you guys into another fight. I know it's been a couple of sessions of not a whole lot of action, and I'm not gonna lie, Lox, you have blue-balled me something fierce
Yeah.
with those clutch rolls.
I was actually just about to apologize for fucking up your narrative.
Oh man, no. So I don't want to, like steamroll you guys into or railroad you guys into fights that you can avoid. You can absolutely avoid. Also, you could have continued messing with the robot and gotten it to fight you. So I was thinking for a split second, like it would have gone a complete other way. But I'm glad that you guys used your skills to avoid a gigantic fight.
Yeah, keep us healthy for the bandits.
Yep. Also, if anyone wants to look up the stats of a Killican, they're in the I'm using the Only War template for it. It's in page or PDF page 56.
I don't care. I'd rather just not know.
Yeah, I'd rather not know how close to death I was.
Fair point.
Oh, jeez.
I can just imagine that it activated. The machine is moving. Is this your doing?
This unit takes no responsibility at all.
Yeah, I'm not so good at improvising, but if you give me sentences to say, I could definitely pull out the voice.
That's awesome. It's just like imagining like I try to open up the files archived and it's just it just ghost writes a AI into me. Voiced by the talented Chrissy there.
How do we know that it didn't download anything to you this whole time? I mean, you could not even know. Maybe you have a secret hitchhiker virus now.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
Luckily, Ethios doesn't understand any of that.
All will be revealed.
Oh god.
See, that sounded more like there was a filter on it. But yeah, when he improvised earlier, it was less of a filter. But that time he did it just now that was spot on. That was good.
Yeah, absolutely. Jesse.
Gotta think about what I'm gonna say first.
I think the reverb in your mic is adding to it.
Hey,
Definitely.
Can you pull up the well map again so I can show my roommate something? Thanks. So
No
we were going into this well to find a water purification system. Basically the Fallout Gek. We needed the Gek. And
Yeah,
this was there.
Shodan from System Shock.
And these screens, and this was a mechanical skeleton.
Wait, what are you playing fantasy?
40k.
Oh, okay.
And I'm a mechanicus.
I've never heard of
So
that.
you knew, I instantly went to the console and started plugging my fingers into it, and I almost activated the robot.
Oh!
But
Yeah,
as you can see, Cryptology
yeah, it's
8,
really
target
bittersweet
43,
to
7, 43.
have the most carry
I
usage
failed on
in
this one, and I
Warhammer
spent a
because
fate
you know
point
nothing
to
about
re-roll it
bonus.
to 4
Yeah,
degrees of
that's not
success.
complaining.
And I was able to
I'm not
another one
complaining
tech
that
use,
I couldn't
2 out of
fight
43,
giant big
which
robot.
is 4 fucking degrees of
That's how it
success,
died.
and shut down the
There was
security
a
protocol.
ton of potential for you
Unlock
to be very
everything
useful against
in this fucking well
against
as
the
far as
giant
you know,
robot.
the
Oh,
files
God.
and access everything in the files and download everything.
Distraction, my favorite role.
You
I
want
mean, he
a
environmentally
robot.
set up the scene perfectly for if we did get in a fight with the robot, having the
I
well in the
love
middle
Lux!
makes a prime example of the environment
He's got
being
47
for our
intelligence,
favor.
which gives him
If we
47
would
target
somehow
first
got it
tech
to stumble down into the well, it almost
Smart
probably
toaster.
could've ended it.
That was exactly my plan.
See, I agree with you, and I went around to the south side so I can be the furthest away from it on purpose.
use. You know how he's doing?
Good call.
You know how he's doing?
He Who do you think wins because he went to septic shock?
Lux, are
Yeah.
you good
But it's
with the map when I go back
peppy
to
right
the main giant one?
But what?
Okay, I am
It's
also
very
back.
peppy right now.
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks.
But
problem.
he should be out within a few days. They're like, yeah, it's a good thing you came when you did. And it's like, god damn.
How
All right,
the fuck
so is
did he
that
get
everybody
this?
back?
He has an infection?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
It was like,
Sweet. Okay, so you guys, I'm
Jesus.
gonna get rid of that box
I
in
know,
a sec
right?
here,
It's like, damn,
but your
fucked up.
path is taking you from
Christ.
Benmir Starport to the well. I'm going to make the wild guess and say that you want to do about another day's travel to the bandit hideout.
That is correct. Indeed.
Agreed.
Yes.
Absolutely keeping our eyes open for any form of ambush or perhaps lookouts or anything of the like.
Yeah.
All right.
Make-
On that note, I'm gonna need you guys to pick. You know what? All of you, go ahead and do perception checks right now.
Perception or awareness?
Both, whichever one helps out more.
Let me see something. I think my mechadendrite helps.
I think you could roll perception then instead of awareness unless you're trained in it. Because if you're not trained in a skill, it's a minus 20. I mean, either way, you rolled a 63, so.
You know what? On second thought, I'm gonna make this a awareness check for all of you guys.
Oh.
Alright, so that's 2 degrees of success from sevens.
Mine's not going through.
What are we rolling awareness?
Awareness.
Yes.
There we go. Oh.
Haha. Lots.
Coming in clutch today, dude.
Hell yeah. It's just the mechadendrite's just scanning around and just
Literally on a swivel.
literally on a swivel.
Alright,
Where's
so-
the next skill? I have to ask. Like, is it like a big old gigantic like Jabba's palace-esque things poking out of you, or is it like very thin?
What are you asking about?
My
I'm asking
mechadendrite?
about his optical mechadendrite. Like, is it a big old thing, or is it very slim?
I mean, it's not like a huge, robotic arm that you see at like a car manufacturing plant for sure.
If I may, think of it like a GoPro on the most complicated robot arm that could be mounted on a person. Is that pretty fair, Locks?
Yeah, absolutely.
Fair enough. Alright.
All right, so you all succeeded in your awareness. Nothing took you unawares on your way to the bandit hideout.
Excellent.
Sanitator basically just doing a ton of maintenance on his bitchin' chainsword.
Look with your special machine.
What do your machine eyes see? All right, and you guys arrive at the bandit hideout. The front entrance is spattered in gore with a couple of tables next to you. There is a door to the front. Oh, those are not tables; those are pillars.
I will do the same thing I did before. I will just sense things in a spooky way.
I'm sorry, could you set that up again, Roger?
Yeah, you enter the bandit hideout. It's kind of a bunker. The entrance is like an old bunker. This is one of the lines of defenses that was used in the initial, the invasion of Vrax.
Okay. So it's a bunker line.
Military. Yeah. So it's got a lot of old defenses and trench lines and all that kind of stuff in the general area. They're all very much in disrepair because nothing has been around to maintain them for the past couple of centuries.
Right.
but you come inside of a old abandoned command bunker looking complex.
Copy.
And the floor is spattered with gore with a couple of columns, and there's a door in front of you.
Alright, I managed to successfully trigger my warp perception without any funky things happening. So you just watch Severus get that same kind of far away look in his eyes as he did before.
Okay, Severus, I'm going to need you to show me your maximum range of the warp perception, like just a draw line tool.
20 meters.
20 meters?
20 meters radius around myself, because I'm manifesting it at psi rating 2.
Okay. 1 second.
Here, let me just pop up the info just so everyone can see what it actually is. The Striker gains unnatural senses X trait, where X is the value of the psi rating multiplied by 10.
Gotcha. So
Because
20.
because I have psi rating 3, I'm manifesting it at 2.
Alright, figuring stuff out on the GM side of things. Give me a sec.
That's perfectly fine.
Can you just, from your character, where do you want to be positioned while you're doing this? Like, where in?
Probably a little bit behind the others.
I'm streaming as well.
More than likely, like, if there's cover, he'll be behind that.
Huh?
Gotcha.
Wow, Peppy did. Wow.
Ugh,
I knew she was
okay,
gonna pop soon.
I'm far too.
Ah, there's the map.
Jesse.
Oh.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't realize I hadn't transferred together.
I was gonna ask if, you know, we can do a little scouting in the area, see if there's like another entrance, not like the front door of a bunker.
It's a bunker. It's unlikely there'll be another entrance.
Yeah, there's the entrance.
It's an old bunker. It could have rubble entrances all over the place. Who knows?
Do we have the? While searching for that, we risk a chance of being detected.
I'm just saying, every bunker I've built has had 2 ways to get out.
Because otherwise, you know, you don't need to go in the bunker, you just siege it or block it in. It's kind of like the whole purpose.
Yes, but like typically to fall back, so we'd have to go all the way around to the other side of the bunker, potentially, if it is the case where they haven't already collapsed the back entries for whatever reason.
I think we may be
So DM,
overthinking this.
DM, do I sense any life signs 20 meters inside?
Okay, so I've got a rough idea of just what you can detect. So I'm gonna start doing stuff. Can you guys see my pings in the dark?
No.
Negative.
Gotcha.
Also, is this a... What's the light level here?
Light level is pretty good. There's some coming in from the bunker
The far
entrance
end.
itself,
Oh, okay.
from the open door, and there are wall lights. Can
Okay.
you center that? All right, I'm going to reveal what you can see, or what you can sense, basically.
Alright.
But you cannot see it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't see any surroundings. I'm just. Oh wait, is that way the entrance?
Yes.
Ah,
That's where we came from.
So- yes.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the way.
Severus just taps Sonny and Ethios on the shoulder and gestures behind us. By the way, we have company again, and lady.
You sense some kind of life forms up there or something?
No, I can hear them. They're breathing very loudly. And he's just gonna whoop.
Huh,
and
okay.
start her.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait,
Alright.
wait, is that's the entrance to the bunker?
I believe so.
Yes.
Oh,
The
I
door
thought
right
that
between
was.
them.
I thought that was the entrance to the bunker.
Yeah, I think that is where we came in through.
Oh,
Yes.
that's what we came in through. Okay. In that case, no, never mind. Yeah, no, sorry, we're not behind us. Severus will say, I can hear 2 people. There's probably maybe 3 people in there.
Alright, Ethios pulls out his chainsword, but he does not yet start it. Well, you want me to go through?
Severus pulls out his las rifle.
And locks, readies his last lock.
Genevieve takes out her chainsword and says, "Sure, I took point last time. I'll be right behind you."
Sounds good. I'll open the door. Hallway. Alright. Left or right?
Genevieve takes out like a mark and flips it.
It's Severus just kind of
Like-
gestures down there. I know there's 2 people down that way, and there's someone else just down there, and there's someone else down that hallway.
Oh, well. Should we wait for this guy to get closer to us?
That is, I will leave that entirely to your discretion.
Dude aces his awareness check on you guys.
Oof.
Ah,
Oh, he's like charging towards us, so I want to charge towards him at the same time and meet in the middle.
All right, so I'm gonna give you, because you said that's the first action right now, and then
Okay.
after your action, then we roll initiative.
Gotcha.
So you want to charge this guy, correct?
Yes. Move up to 3 times agility bonus and plus 22 weapon score.
Okay, and you have to move 4 meters at least. So starting from
The door.
Right here.
yeah.
Oh, then I got it, yeah.
Perfect. All right. Go ahead and give me a weapons test.
All right. It's only 1 degree of success, but
All right.
well, that
I
won't
hit
matter
the-
much. That
Get
won't
some
matter.
going on this motherfucker.
Thankfully, the degrees of success won't matter much until... Don't forget to roll that again, because you have rending.
yes. Smart.
Good man.
Okay.
Now, I am curious. Does this man look obviously mutated?
Nope. Regular looking dude.
Okay.
I don't care. Alright, so Ethios, as he moves, starting up a chainsword, is that any kind of action, or can I do that within my movement?
I believe it's a free action to start revving the chains.
Yeah, it's a free.
Alright. So yeah, he'll rev it as soon as he gets in the hallway and just charge down that first one and just unload with a swing on his chainsword.
Oh yeah, your chainsword bites into this guy's upper torso, and yeah, does a decent amount of damage, and he's staggered. However, he's also going to get an attack on
Okay.
you,
Oh my god, the stream spell will be right back this whole time.
which he misses, of course.
Nice.
Genevieve, you want to roll initiative?
I do.
Oh, you need to click on your toe. Oh wait, weird.
She got it.
Sonny, my dude. Want to roll initiative?
Oh, yeah, a lot of y'all need to double click on your tokens and add in your nameplate so it actually comes up in the turn order.
I added everybody.
Yay.
Nice.
Oh no, poor Sonny.
That's fine.
Anybody that hasn't rolled initiative yet?
I believe all of us have.
Sweet. All right.
Okay, I take it I can't see anyone from the position I'm in right now, correct?
Not with your human eyes. With your psyker eyes, yes.
Well, as a free action, I'm dropping forth perception, so as I come back into this reality, as I now exist fully within this reality. 1, 2, up to here, just pressing up against the wall. As I'm going. What's the penalty for shooting into melee again?
So for every person you're shooting through, that's going to be a -10 to your shot.
Okay. As it is, I think Ethios, my dude, if I hit you, I do very much apologize.
It's alright.
But I am shooting at very short range. Standard shot on the guy you're fighting. So, how? That definitely hits. 9 damage.
On the same guy that Hethios just attacked?
Yes, I'm shooting over his shoulder. I actually nail him right in the head.
Headshot, yeah. It his helmet takes most of the damage, but yeah, you got him.
Move up.
He's not dead, but his buddy behind him is going to move up and charge into melee with Hethios as well.
No, they don't have initiative yet.
I just.
What? Beg your pardon?
The two enemies don't have an initiative order.
Right. I'm just going to do this. Okay. I'm going to do this so that you guys get an action and one of them gets an action, unless they've already taken one this turn.
Also, can someone tell me how to roll initiative for them? Because that'll help.
Basically, you would need to right-click on them, and I believe you can add them to the initiative tracker. If they don't have a sheet, you'd have to put in like a custom macro for each one. Otherwise, you can just roll a d20, add their initiative modifier, and just manually put it in on the order. Or roll a d10, not a d20.
Or if he's doing it the way he said he was doing it, just don't even worry about it, since they just have their actions happen whenever.
Nightmare Prinny says, "Praise the Omnissiah, may the machine spirit bless your shot," and indeed he did.
Yes, Omnissiah protects, as always. Or God Emperor, well, same thing, really.
I just want to point out their names on the initiative tracker, by the way.
Oh,
What are they?
Scroll to the bottom.
we can't see them.
Can't see the
Oh, you
names.
can't?
No.
They don't have nameplates.
Oh, gotcha.
Are they Balkan Skull?
There's Fat Man and there's Hurt Man.
Okay. I was really hoping it was Balkan Skull, because one of them was skinny and one of them was very fat. I'm sorry, but that's sorry. Instead of the battle music, I'm afraid it's just the Balkan Skull theme playing right now.
Nah, it's Abbott and Costello.
Can you see the names now?
I can see Fat Man.
Yes, I can see Fat Man.
Okay. There.
Okay.
So now that oh, it was Hurt Man. Okay, now this makes sense. This makes sense. Okay, so Lox, go ahead and take your action.
All right. Lux is going to move to the corner of the door, kind of out of the doorway, and try to take a shot at Fat Man over there.
Okay, can you do that drag real quick? See if you intersect with Hethios. All right, you're good. No penalties.
Cool. Let's see. I need a
Disclaimer: on a crit fail, you're going to hit him.
crit fail.
You might hit him.
Yeah, fair enough. I need to remind myself of this system. Let's see. I can do a half or.
As it is, you wouldn't be able to do a half action aim because you've already used your half action to move. However, because what's the range on your Lazlock?
70 meter.
You would be within short range.
Right.
And this would be standard single shot, so I believe it's plus 20, and then a minus 10. No, you're not shooting through Ethios, so yeah, just plus 20.
So no aim.
No aim. Just a standard shot is a plus 10.
Short range and standard.
Oh, short range. Yep. That's going to be a plus 20 on your roll.
All right, let's do it. Oh God.
Well, it wasn't a crit fail, but it definitely goes wide.
All right, I'm gonna use my free action to reload.
That was almost my head!
This-
all right. Next up,
This unit determines you are not in necessary need of one.
So true.
so next up is going to be Genevieve.
The initiative turn looks like that Heathios goes, Hurtman, and the other.
Yeah.
Or
He's not cycling through it. So just follow it step by
Yes,
step.
he has a hard time pushing that little button.
No, it's cool. Alright. So, does it count as 2 spaces moving through my ally here?
Don't believe so.
Moving through them?
Yeah, I mean, I'm blocking the doorway, so I need to.
Oh,
move.
right. So I'm going to treat that like you're going to have to do a agility test if you're wanting to charge through them, which is what I'm assuming you're wanting to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead, give me an agility test to move up there, and if you succeed, you go right through. If you fail, you sprint.
Can
everything
I do
all right?
acrobatics? We've done that. Would that be why? Well,
I think he's
Sorry.
had to step away.
Dogs went crazy for a second there. Fade, what did you say?
I was asking if I could do acrobatics, since I'm trained in that, rather than purely agility.
Acrobatics is used in certain other talents for similar things.
Yeah, I'm going to say no on that one.
Okay.
Tightrope walking, yes.
I mean, can I keep the roll?
Yeah, go for it. You succeed in it. So go ahead, use your charge action to get, I'm assuming, next to Heathios? Yep.
That's a move 6 spaces. So then I will go to attack the one that's already injured.
So what are you doing right now, Genevieve?
I am. I moved up. I'm trying to see how to. Sorry, it's been forever since I used Roll20. I was looking for the button that I can click for attacking and damage at the same time.
There's nothing for that. You would set up your weapons in gear. So
Yeah, Foundry's for me. I got you.
yeah. So did you set up your weapons in your gear?
I did.
Okay. In that case, if you
Then-
click on the hit button,
Alright. Is it kind of half? Like, it's no aim, obviously, right?
yeah, no aim.
You're doing a charge action right now, which basically is your full action, but you get to run 3 times your agility modifier and attack at the same time.
And you get plus 20 to weapon skill.
Correct. Thank you, Heathios.
So when the little thing pops up asking you for a modifier, put plus 20 in it. When you roll a
Don't
hit
put in
next
plus.
to your chainsaw.
Don't put in any plus signs. Just
Yeah,
put in
don't
20.
put your plus, just 20.
Alright, there we go.
Yikes.
Big wide miss.
Not too
Yeah,
wide.
As you swing, the blade just nicks the wall just to your right, kind of tight quarters here, and just throws off your aim completely and just completely misses the big guy.
Move.
Still terrifying, but
Oh, absolutely. All right, so that is your action, Sonny.
Right. We do not have much space.
No, but there are people coming from the south.
Are we aware of that?
Severus did state that there were several to the south,
Fair.
and we can probably hear people running.
Would you allow me to be able to pull off a charge on this one? Or
You're gonna have
are you
to agility test with locks right there, but yeah.
Alright. Agility. Oh, wow.
Just success. Just managed to succeed.
Excellent.
Nice. Awesome, yeah.
Alrighty then.
Move your token down there and give me a attack roll. It does indeed go wide. Almost a chainsword.exe has stopped working.
Oh no.
So next, the fat man is going to take a shot at Genevieve.
Damn it, they're
Why
armed.
does some rolls come up cool with the breakdown, and then some
Because
rolls
that's
don't?
when you click on the basically when you click on the characteristic itself, then that comes up as the big like bordered thing. If you're just using it through a weapon or a skill, it comes through in the smaller, more compressed one.
Gotcha.
So is this from a melee attack?
No, he's shooting at you, I believe.
Damn.
Yes.
I was gonna
So-
see how parry works in the system.
You cannot parry bullets.
Can dodge them, however.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a bullet. Alright.
Exactly. I think the only time I've ever in the past allowed players to parry bullets if they have like unnatural agility of like 4 or something.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't asking about that. That'd be just...
So as far as dodging goes, you can take one dodge action. That's your reaction. So you can do one reaction while it's not your turn.
Oof.
Alright.
All right, so he's going to roll damage on you.
Genevieve tries to evade, but realizes there's a wall directly to her right.
Yeah, she avoids a wall and smashes right into Hetheos. It's not a good scene.
Oh.
Oh, only 4 damage. What's your armor?
I'm wearing a chain suit, so...
The chainmail suit is armor 3 for
What's your
armed bodies.
toughness? What's your toughness?
My toughness is 30.
Okay, so that means you have damage resistance of 6. What's the penetration on that attack? DM?
Sec penetration is 0.
In that case, you do not take any damage.
Righty. Alright.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So next is going to be the guy right here who's going to move here. He's going to attempt to do... Or actually, hang on a sec. Reveal him real quick. He's going to try to shoot through his buddy at Sonny.
Speaking as a free action.
And he misses. Yes, it is.
Alright, Mox emits a burst of static.
Alright, so yeah, he misses both of his shots that he takes on Sonny.
You delete me.
There it is.
And next up is going to be Severus again.
Alright, seeing that there is a man here with a firearm, Severus is going to immediately make that man his priority target. He's going to just go ahead and aim. He's going to maneuver over to here, flatten himself against the wall. If that gives him cover, yay. If not, oh well. And he is going to go ahead and take a shot at the big boy, because he's just made himself a priority target.
Okay, go ahead, take that -10, but all the other +10s. Is this... So you did a move action, so...
Yes,
you take a standing
lightning
shot.
action. Yeah, that's fine. Short move, standard attack.
Oh.
That would jam my gun, but I don't want that to happen, so I will spend a fate point to re-roll that. And this is going to be semi-auto, because I don't like this gentleman very much.
Go ahead, let me ask... Oh, okay, cool. You did spend that fate point to reroll?
I did, yes.
Awesome. That is, what, 6 degrees of success?
Yes, so that is the 3 shots that go off on him. So that's does that no, that does not trigger Righteous Fury, but that is 8 damage minus whatever his whatever his armor bonus is. 6 minus whatever his bonus is, and 12 minus whatever his bonus is. So
Right on.
Bang, bang, bang. Right, all 3 of them into his head.
Excellent.
Give me a sec.
Yay for being Imperial Guard.
Yeah, this dude had both of his ears removed, and he's hurting a lot. But he is still up.
One of you finish him off, please. He's ducks behind the cover.
Matter of fact, I'm going to make him take a toughness bonus check real quick.
Half his face sheared off by laser fire.
Hurt man is hurt.
Yeah, he fails the shit out of his toughness test, so he's going to get one of his... he's going to lose half an action, basically.
Okay.
Hurt man, hurt.
I think that's Fat Man that's hurt now.
Yeah, that's Fat Man.
Oh, you've been shooting at Fat Man, right?
See, he brought a gun to a sword fight, so Severus then brought his gun to the sword fight.
Well, there's one way to lose weight: just chop off body parts.
Exactly.
Tifa is going to do an all-out attack on Sonny. Okay, so that's going to be a hit.
Parry!
Yeah, Sonny, do you want to try to parry that?
That is only available if you are trained in it, right?
No, it's a weapon. You can just roll it.
You can attempt it. You're going to take that -20 to it. So
or you can dodge if you're trained in dodge.
That too.
I will try that parry. I'd rather a failed test than nothing at all.
Wow. Wait, how is it a -7?
So I see what you did there. You did a the -20 into the +20.
Yeah, you don't need to put that in. So you did 6.
Yeah, that would be a 9 out of 27. So yeah, that's perfectly good.
So yeah, you parry the hell out of that thing. Awesome. That was her full action. So next is going to be Hurt Man, which is right next to Hetheos, and that guy, and he's gonna swing at you.
All right.
Nope.
All right.
Again.
In retaliation of his miss, Hetheos, being as disgruntled as he is going to try to bring the chainsword down on top of his head with an all-out attack.
Is that something you can do on his turn?
Is his turn still going?
Yeah, he gets 2 standard attacks on you. That one, he rolls a crit success, though.
Oh, nice, yeah.
All right, dodge or parry.
Defensive. Trying to see which one's better. It's dodge is based off of the agility, right? Yeah, and I'm trained in that, so yeah, I'm gonna do dodge. Try to dodge out of the way of it.
Do it.
Target 19. Nice.
Deftly dodging. It is time for some revenge. Hetheos, what you gonna do?
All right, same thing. All-out attack on him with the chainsword. A plus 30 weapon skill. There we go. I like rolling the characteristic better.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
First damage was
Fury.
the Righteous
Right.
Fury. It's D10.
Okay, so
Okay.
you can keep going if you want.
All right, there we go. I can stop now.
All right, so that's a grand total of 15, 25, 35, 37 damage. You turned this guy into mincemeat. He is super dead. I think that's the clinical term for it.
Through the bones and everything.
Absolutely. All right, awesome all-out attack. Generic bandit name is going to this guy right here. Let me do a roll real quick. So he does indeed have ranged weapons. He's going to take a shot at Genevieve. Or actually, no, he's going to take a shot at Heathios, who we just saw cleave his buddy into.
I did an all-out attack, so I don't have any defensive action this time, so I don't have a parry or a dodge.
But he is shooting through the fat man, so.
Oh yeah, so he gets so that's going to be a 40. That misses.
Sweet.
Oh wait, no, with his other bonuses though, he's firing from close range, and he's firing standard shot, so that's plus 10. Shooting through his buddy is going to be a minus 10 to that, so he gets a plus 10 after all. So yeah, that's going to be a hit.
All right. Well, do your damage and see where does it strike him at, hit location wise.
Hit location, that's a 0-3, so that's going to be a headshot, isn't it?
Wait, you rolled a 30?
30 is left arm.
Yeah.
Well, isn't it inverse? The numbers switch around, and that's the hit location.
Don't think so. Is it?
Generally, hit location is determined by reversing the digits on the Revelant attack skill, ballistic skill, or focus power test. Should a random location need to be determined, roll 1d100.
Oh yeah, okay. In that case, yeah. No,
So yeah, 30. So headshot, good. Okay. Is the weapon he didn't consider a blast weapon?
No.
Okay.
He's using a shotgun, so it's got the scatter effect though.
Okay, so my head has 2 armor. Toughness is 3, so 5. So how much damage?
$11.
Minus the 5.
6.
Alright, 16.
That was his action. So Lox, go ahead.
All right, let's see. If I'm here, would I be able to make a shot off on Tifa?
I'm gonna give you a minus 10 to that shot because there is that doorway right there. You might be able to try to periscope yourself around to be able to get them, but that's gonna make that shot difficult.
Okay, so if I move here, I will be able to take a minus 10 to hit.
Yes.
All right, and these squares are considered 1 meter, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to move there. I'm going to take a shot at Tifa. So here we go. No aim. Short range. Standard. Throw. Oh, it'd be a minus 10 to that. Or a plus 10 to that? I forgot to do the minus 10.
But it doesn't matter. The target still hits.
Yeah, that's absolutely a hit no matter what. And damage 12, and I will use my free action to reload with rapid reload and end my turn.
All right. Give me 1 second.
It was a body shot. Okay.
All right, yeah. You hit her friggin' dead on in the chest. She's not feeling good. Genevieve, your turn.
Genevieve will try to charge up to here and finish off the fat man.
All right, charge action.
Once again, just really not doing amazing.
You can spend a fate point.
That's exactly what I was going to suggest.
Either plus 10
Yeah,
to
I'll do a
that
fate
or
point.
reroll.
I would say just do it
plus
to get
10.
the plus.
I'll take the bear in my mind.
Yeah, because degrees of success don't matter until you can start getting.
Minus 10 XP for Pond.
Yes! Yes, righteous fury. Roll that repeat now.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is the real Weight Watchers, bitch.
Well done to both of you.
Alrighty.
So grand total of 23 damage.
So do I shave off a good little portion of them with the chainsword?
You cut him in half with that chainsaword.
Yeah,
I
rending
just
down.
imagine like charging up there and then like it catches it like almost accidentally, like it's tearing into him, and he just looks over at the other two down the hallway, and she yells out, "Do you really want to be next?"
Very nicely done. Excellent kill on that. Sonny, go for it, man.
Alright, remind me again. All out attack means that
You get a plus. You get a plus 30. Yeah, you get a plus 30, but you don't get any reactions. Can't dodge or parry.
Right. That means I am able to safely move away from this area.
Your opponent is going to get a attack of opportunity on you, since Tifa is a melee fighter.
Alright, I'll take this. And so I will use the hop action to move away.
Okay, yep, they whiff their attack of opportunity. Oh wait, no, they got. Never mind, disregard that. They didn't get an attack of opportunity. They used friggin' all-out attack,
Oh,
so they
that's
didn't
right.
get it.
That's why I asked every time.
Yep, my bad.
It's all good. And then, secondly, I will use the other half to delay.
Okay, so take a delayed action. So anytime until your next action, you get a half action to perform. Sounds good.
That will be all for me.
All right. Our next guy is going to proceed.
Almost sick, you.
I don't know, he's looking a little more, a little less Homo sapien than I would say.
Or Neanderthal.
So he did a full sprint towards you guys.
I was thinking more Australopithecus.
All right. Well, seeing this big boy come charging down. What's he got in his hand? He's got like a sword or.
That would be a. I think that's actually like a Warhammer kind of thing. I'm just gonna treat it like a primitive mining pick weapon.
That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Severus is just going to, still taking cover behind there. He's just going to go ahead, use half action to aim at this big boy.
Oh, wait a sec.
Hmm?
It's somebody else's turn, real quick.
Oh, is it? Okay. Sorry,
Sean.
I thought. Oh, Sean. Oh, I didn't see Sean.
Yeah,
My bad.
with his little one down there.
Musket. He's going to shoot at. Let me roll for this. Evens for Locks, odds for Sani. He's going to shoot at Sani. nice. But not nice enough to get a hit. Okay, Severus, it is now your turn.
Alright, so as this guy's just running up, Severus just almost casually just sort of hefts up the lasgun and just starts taking aim very carefully. As he just goes ahead for a semi-auto burst on this guy as he's being so polite to go towards him.
So I will say that sprinting gives you a minus... Hang on a sec. Let me look it up real quick.
Does it? I believe it's certain talents that give you that.
Oh, you're right.
So if he has that talent, then by all means.
No, he took a run action. It gives you a minus 20 ballistic skill and a plus 20 weapon skill to hit the character until their next turn.
Oh, does it? Okay, alright. Fair enough, that's perfectly fine. Well, either way, I miss my burst, so it just retreats back into cover. Ethios, I recommend getting behind cover. That's my turn.
Alright, so next is going to be Tifa. So Tifa moves up to Sani. Sani, you want to take that reserve action that you wanted, or that you had?
That is correct. I was waiting on this. Standard attack.
Okay, hit it. She didn't have enough room to charge to get directly to you. Otherwise, she would have had to do an agility thing with Sean. So yeah.
I'll use a base one.
Or just give yourself... Oh, yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Make it happen. Hey.
There we go.
Atta boy.
Right.
All right. Rolls me some damage.
Don't forget rending.
So tearing property. 13.
And 8.
15 damage on Tifa.
That is 13, yeah, with 2 penetration.
You have the floor. Tell me what happens.
Right. So you see the melee opponent starts running up, and Sunny is prepared for this. He had his chainsword in the pulse position, which is basically lowered down. And as soon as they start charging, with he swipes upwards, cutting her diagonally across the midriffs up to the shoulder.
Hell yeah.
That's some orc shit right there.
Wait a second. Sani, you had tan robes coming into here. Wouldn't you change into the red Mechanicus robes?
I get it.
And with that, Tifa falls dead onto the floor, both parts of her.
Oh no, they've let loose a Thunderwolf. Fenrisian wolf.
Next is going to be Heathios.
All right, that little passage off to my left that's a couple of meters up. Can I see that turns there, then makes a turn behind the fat guy?
Yeah, you can see that there is a hallway that leads somewhere. You just can't see into the hallway.
So I heard him say, Heathios, get cover. So Heathios is going to charge forward, attempt to swing on the one there standing here, but then move to this spot right here. Is that something he can do? Did you kill the initiative tracker, didn't you?
I did, my bad.
So maybe charge right there and then attack, and even take whatever kind of minuses for it being a diagonal.
I'm gonna say, let's see, he'll get an opportunity to parry you basically, and he's gonna roll with a plus 10 on his parry.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Hey,
Hell
hey.
And I actually set up a macro now for my rending damage. It rolls the 2d10s, it takes the higher one, so 8, 13 damage.
Nice. 13 damage on Homo sapien. All right, yeah, you did a crap ton of damage to him. He's not feeling good, but he's still up.
All right.
Generic Bandit is going to take a shot at. He's going to take a half aim to the shot and go ahead and shoot at Genevieve.
You can try. But with my great dodge skill.
Don't underestimate the shotgun. They're very,
Oh boy.
very-
That's going to be a hit.
I love shotguns.
Let's see, if I spend a fate point, can I avoid that shot? For plus 10 result?
If you want to try to dodge it, you can add plus 10 to your dodge roll.
Yeah, I can do that retroactively, right?
Yeah, go ahead and try to dodge it.
I rolled it before you. Got a 25 out of 17.
Ah, gotcha.
Alright, so yeah, I'll use a fate, my second one this session, to dodge that.
Shot is dodged.
By the
So
skin
since
of
that,
yours.
since he used the half aim and the standard shot, that is his turn. So Lox, it is your turn.
Lux is going to take an aim at Sean down here. I'm going to bring out my sheet. No, not the stream. No, not Discord. The sheet. Thank you. The lid. The lid. Take a half aim at short range for a standard attack. And... Oh!
Oh, hey, you melee fighters, have you been adding your strength bonuses to your damage, by the way?
I am now. With that last roll I did, I haven't before.
Gotcha.
I've been hitting damage, so I assume so.
I'm not sure.
It's not. It doesn't factor it in. I just checked it. It only does the like if you have your chainsaw, it's 1d10 plus 2. You click damage, it rolls 1d10 plus 2. It doesn't
Yeah,
roll.
so you need to
strength
you need to make sure the modifiers put in under the damage box.
that macro that I posted in the game. If you just use that one and add yourself a macro underneath your character sheet, then it can appear at the bottom of the screen. And then you can just click it when you hit with your thing.
I mean, I feel like I can just, instead of keep it 1d10 plus 2, I can just put 2d10 plus 5 and have the same result.
Yes, you can. 2D. It would be no. You can't put it. Don't put in 2d10 plus 5. Just roll the damage twice, or use the macro. Because unfortunately, it doesn't have anything that can like put in for rending unless you start making your own custom macros.
Like
Alright,
the one that I
so-
just posted.
Alright, so Lox, you do a good amount of damage to him.
I hit him
Yeah,
right in
he's
the head.
definitely winged in the arm.
No, that's a head hit.
Oh, he's definitely winged in the head. Okay, yeah. That was a crit to hit him, right?
Correct. I rolled 1 for my 62 target.
So, what do critical hits do for like a single shot weapon?
I'm not actually sure. I forget what rolling a 1 does. Like I think it just adds like it's just for a case of degrees of success. For actually like getting righteous fury, you have to roll a 10 on a dice.
Right.
So
Okay, so it's just
Yeah. But if
It's-
you had a full auto weapon, then that would be fantastic. But
Right.
unfortunately.
It's just a bitchin' shot is basically what it is.
And I use a free action to reload. Are we keeping up with
Alright.
damage and special conditions?
Hmm?
Are we keeping up with damage and special conditions under the quick ref? Things like amputate limb, blinded, fatigue, blood loss, fire, lost hand, such and such, unconsciousness.
Yeah, you know what? Let me give me 1 second here. I'm gonna look that up. He is blinded for 1 round.
Hell yeah.
I'm dead certain that's not how critical effects roll, but screw it. I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look. Yeah, like I said, free action to reload and end my turn.
Right on, Genevieve.
Alright, so somebody was asking us to make sure that we're in cover so they have an open firing shot to the hallway, right?
Yeah, it's like he has a gun there. If you're behind cover, then he'll either can't shoot you or you get insane armor bonuses.
Yeah, walls are crazy overpowered as far as giving you damage protection.
Walls are overpowered.
Alright, so she's gonna step up, make sure that she hugs one side of the wall.
There's not really cover there. You're in the open at that point where you're at.
Yeah, but I can't really hit. Sorry, can I move, attack, then move again?
No.
I think
Negative.
negative. Alright, I will instead just move straight from here, move 10 feet up. Alright, I will do a guarded action while in the hallway.
Okay.
Or we can just have like a clean sight while the ranged mops up the firing line.
All right. Next is going to be Sonny Tater. The dude in front of you, Sean, he is blinded right now, so I think he gets like a -20 to evading anything.
30.
Alright. Of action to move up to him and I'm gonna do a standard attack then.
Just to put it out there, a blinded character automatically fails all vision-related tests and checks, including ballistic skill. It also suffers -30 to weapon skill and most other tests that would ordinarily benefit from being able to see.
Yeah. So, go ahead, Sonny.
Oh wait, you don't see that roll, did you? Let me just turn that up on myself.
I don't think I'm 25 rending damage. Are you secretly a space marine?
What?
Because I've played Death Watch. I've played Blood Angels and Death Watch. I've done that kind of damage with my assault marines.
Where did you see this 25 rending damage?
I think that's also factoring in probably a couple of Righteous Furies.
Yeah, it just says I think you put in 2d10. It wasn't 2d10 drop 1.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's what I was playing with. I did not do that during a round.
Okay.
I was trying to
He-
keep
he was-
it for it.
Anyhow.
He wasn't actually doing an action. He was just testing out something.
Anyhow, okay.
Yeah, that's why I turned on talk to myself. But just to, I forgotten to turn it off because I was trying to test that if you do the damage button on the gear tab, it automatically adds in your strength bonus to the damage roll. And that's why I pumped my strength up to 80 just to test it out. And one of the mods, I rolled over both results. One of the mods is at the end +0 +8, which is the strength bonus, and I dropped it back down to 30 just to test it one more time to confirm, and it dropped back down to +0 +3. I posted some screenshots so you can see that. The problem is I rolled my 2-hit and I forgotten to turn off talk to myself. So GM, if you can pop out into Discord real quick under the gen chat to see that I did make my weapon test roll.
Checking it out now.
And I got an 8 out of a 40.
Wait, where was this roll done?
Look at it was done privately in his own thing. He whispered rolled it to
Yeah,
himself.
I forgotten to turn off the thing because I was testing the damage roll.
Ah, gotcha.
But just look
Yeah.
at the if you look at the actual thing, it does say he rolled 8 out of 46.
Okay, yeah,
43.
yeah, go for it then.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
So twice for rending and 12.
Hell yeah. So Sean is going to take. Yeah, you rip off a chunk of his. What was your attack roll?
It is 8. So 0, 8.
80 is a leg. So yeah, you take off part of his leg.
And just before I mute myself, so PSA for the other melee fighters, if you just click on the damage roll, it will already automatically add your strength bonus, so you don't need to do it twice.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so next is going to be Homo sapien, and he's going to try to get some sweet revenge on Heathios.
Bring it on.
And he's going to biff the hell out of that roll, and he's going to do another standard attack. Just barely hits. He's using a primitive weapon, so
I'm gonna attempt to dodge it.
right on.
And whiff it. So what did he roll? A 36, so a 63. 63 is a body
That's
shot.
a body shot.
Okay. How much damage is he doing?
Of course.
Alright, Heathios doesn't take anything.
Excellent.
Just ineffectually tries to pry a piece of your armor off, basically.
He didn't realize that he had the weapon backwards.
Hard to get a mining pick backwards.
Then he had it flat.
So next up is going to be Severus.
Alright, Severus sees your boy with the shotgun and realizes that all the rest of these guys are just flailing at us with clubs, and that's not as dangerous. Shotgun boy, however, is a threat. So, one hand going into his cloak is going to start, he's just going to put his hands on the side of the Aquila there, and he's just going to mutter a small prayer in low Gothic as he stares at your boy with the shotgun. As I'm going to attempt to cast Spontaneous Combustion, which does succeed. So that is... So immediately he is dealt... 1 second here now. 10, plus 2, plus 4, so plus 6. No penetration, so he's immediately dealt 10 energy damage, and can he give me an agility test?
Failed.
Right, he is currently on fire. So, So basically, so this character, once a character is on fire, he suffers 1d10 energy damage, ignoring armor, and suffers 1 level fatigue each round until the fire is extinguished.
You have to take a full action to like stop, drop, and roll.
Basically, okay, so here's what happens. He must first make a challenging base, so +0 willpower test at the beginning of each of his turns in order to be able to take actions normally. Otherwise, he may only flail in agony and scream, which counts as a full action. A character who is on fire can try to extinguish the flames by dropping prone and making a hard -20 agility test as a full action. The GM can make this test easier or harder depending on environmental conditions and whether the blazing character is able to receive help from nearby allies.
Well, he's definitely not going to make it easier.
Yes. So thankfully, Heathios is currently grappling with Homo sapiens. Genevieve is out of line of sight. Lox might have seen what happened, but I'm not sure if he's focused on the south.
My
So
mechadendrite
hopefully
might be.
Hmm?
My
Your
mechadendrite
mechadendrite might be, so maybe one of you knows I'm a witch. But that is my turn. Hopefully Shotgun Boy has been taken out of the equation for now.
Can I roll an awareness for that?
I mean, you wouldn't see Severus do anything. You might hear him muttering a small prayer.
And I'm gonna say you're so caught up with Sean and all of them, and your buddy Sonny right there is a bit engaged, and you care about Sonny a lot, being a fellow mech boy. So I'm going to say you can roll an awareness check, but I'm going to make this super difficult. It's going to be at a minus 50.
Ooh. Let's see.
Can you even make that? Does that knock the?
So you're going to add plus 50 to that.
Yeah.
So negative. He's just praying. So was that your full action there, Severus?
Let me just double check the. Actually, no. It's only a half action to use that.
Wow.
So I'm just going to go ahead and take a quick snapshot at Homo sapien.
Go for it.
No aim. Short range. Standard attack. No modifier. That does not hit.
Do you have any more fate points to spend?
No, I'm not going to spend it. I'm not going to use it. I have 2 fate points left, but I'm not going to use it on that.
Gotcha. Okay. Next is going to be Jan down here. And he's going to attack Sonny with a standard attack because he had to move over there to get to him. And he whiffs it. So next up is going to be Braun. This is like, is this kind of a Hans versus Franz thing? Braun is going to actually go right here for his action, and then he's going to take a shot at Sonny at point blank range.
He'll have to shoot one guy, right?
Yes, he will. But he's also using an auto gun, so he's gonna. Oh, full auto is a full action, isn't it? Damn.
Yes.
He's gonna do a semi-auto burst. Oh boy. So let's see. That's
Gonna want to dodge.
that's 3 degrees of success that he
Yes.
gets.
Yes. So what's the semi rate of fire? It should be there under the auto gun.
6.
Really?
I know auto guns are weird. I
No,
know,
auto guns are. I'm looking at auto guns here. It says single 310.
Oh, it's 3 shots then. Okay, so he gets let's see, 1 for every 2 degrees of success.
What did he?
Yes, that's correct.
He took a burst or a semi.
So he gets 2 shots at you. He rolls damage twice.
Yeah.
Sonny, do you want to try to dodge this?
I will attempt.
So every degree of success in your dodge negates one of his attacks. So you negate one of his attacks.
Alright.
Pick the higher damage attack for you. Because I'm such a sweetheart. So that's going to be 1d10 plus 3.
Okay, so that's the one that you managed to dodge.
There we go.
Does it have any penetration?
Auto guns don't, if I remember correctly.
They do not. No penetration.
Alright, then everything's A-okay.
Holy crap.
Dude.
Dodge that bullet.
Couple of them.
All right, so that's Braun's turn. Heathios, you go next.
Right. So I just got Homo sapien in front of me. Just gonna do a normal attack on him so I can keep my defense. Nothing bonus, no special. And that's probably miss.
Oof.
So he whiffed that one.
Yep.
And that's the end of his turn. What else is behind us? Is that all that's in there? Does it go left to right? Is that the entire little alcove?
Let me reveal it real quick.
All right.
There we go.
Gotcha. So yeah,
All right, so that was your shot? Okay. Next is going to be Generic Bandit, who is on fire. So, Severus, you said that is a difficult. So plus
he first needs to make a base willpower check to see if he can actually perform any actions.
Nope.
One. Okay, so now he just screams and takes 1d10 energy damage.
You know what? I'll give you the honor of rolling damage on that one.
All right, okay. So that probably doesn't do much to him, but at the very least, he's not going anywhere in the round. That ignores his armor, but it does not ignore his toughness bonus.
Gotcha. So yeah, he's just flailing around, screaming on fire as Lux gets ready for his attack.
I'm sorry, I missed that. You said Locks?
I did.
Okay. I was replying to something. All right. What happened to me?
Nothing happened to you. Generic Bandit name is not doing well. He's currently on fire and flailing about.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and it's my turn. That was it.
No, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. I was replying to something.
You're good, man.
So he's gonna move here. I think no. He's gonna move down one more. And he's gonna take a shot at what's this dude's name? Braun? Yeah.
You know your boy is right here and he's in point blank range.
So
Is that it?
so is Braun. And Braun has an auto gun.
Ah.
So he's gonna take a shot.
So to hit Braun, because he's on the opposite side of Jan, you're going to take a -10.
Yep.
But if you miss, I'm basically going to have you roll again. Actually, if you miss and it's by more than 2 degrees of failure, then it's going to miss both of them. But if it's within 2 degrees of failure, you're going to hit one of them.
Okay. I basically have a +40 to this attack now, minus a 10, which is +30. Just under it. I'm gonna spend a fate point to add a 10 to that.
Okay. Just so you know, you don't have to spend that if you don't want to. It'll still definitely hit Jan.
Yeah, but I'm focused on Braun with that auto gun.
Gotcha.
That thing's dangerous. So that would be that's gonna hit for a 72. And roll my damage of 6E.
Okay, that's not enough to get through to him.
Oh boy.
Kind of just pings off of his armor.
Gotcha.
Yeah, by the way, the state of dress of these guys does not reflect the armor that they have on.
Expectedly.
I imagine. Except for Homo sapien, he is definitely fighting. Well, bare chested.
almost in the buff. Yeah, I can allow that.
All right. Free action to reload, and I end my turn.
Okay. Genevieve.
Genevieve will decide to stand finish off this guy, and we'll charge on an L. If that is good, I'm not sure what the rules for NASCAR left turns are, but I think we're fine.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Does it have to be in a straight line? I
believe it does have to be in a straight line.
Okay. a normal attack then. Alright, and miss. But oh well.
Jesus.
8-point
woman.
reroll.
Does that request every session?
Every session, yes.
Okay, then yeah, I'll do it.
There we go.
Okay, and let me use this handy dandy macro. Nope.
You got to click on your token for it to work.
Oh, pretty. Okay, I like it. So 12 damage.
3 penetration because you're using chainsword.
Right. You still rolled 2d10 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3?
No, you dropped it.
If you look at the
D1.
roll. Oh yeah, you drop one of the d10s because of the rending.
Alright, so but that's still 12 damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, okay. So 12 damage on Homo sapien.
Aye. Unless Heathios looks like he wants to turn.
Ah shit, take him out. I'll charge down to the next guy.
Yeah, Homo sapien slumps to the floor, great gashes of blood just flying out as this chainsword eviscerates him.
And I think as soon as like Homo sapien slumps to the floor, she's staring in shock at the bandits down the hall that's just on fire. She looks towards Heathios and says, what is that? Is there a gas leak down there? You know, pointing at the man that's on fire.
No clue.
I called not it going down there.
Alright, so next, you guys stare in puzzlement at the man that is on fire. Whilst you are doing that, Sonny gets ready to...
Alright. Sonny will make a guarded attack. So minus 10 on my 2 hit, and then plus 10 on my parry or dodge. Should I?
Alright, who you hitting?
What's his name? Sean. Right in front.
Right on.
Let me just check.
That's a guarded action, so that just gives you a minus
Oh, no,
10.
guarded attack.
Oh, I got you. So you're taking a half action to do a guarded action and then a standard attack.
No, there is a guarded attack action.
Where's that at? I'm just seeing the one between grapple and jump or leap on the quick ref.
It's on the PDF, which I'll highlight it.
Guarded action is a thing. I'm looking at it as well on the quick reference. Grant minus 10 to weapon or ballistic school, plus 10 to all evasion tests until the start of next turn.
Yeah, take a look at crew chat, by the way. On this way.
Okay.
I'll see if I can't find it in the actual book, and I'll get back to you.
Oh, that's in the Dark Heresy combat sheet. All right, yeah, I'll allow it.
Alright, so yeah, minus 10 to swing. 11 for 32.
Get him.
Alright.
It's on page 222, by the way.
Thank you, good sir. Yeah, that's the Righteous Fury. Give me another D10. I mean, at this point, you really don't have to. Okay, there we go. So that's a grand total of 21 damage going to this guy. Yeah. Floor is yours. What happens to this dude?
Chainsaw go.
With his free hand, he knocks the gun out of the way, and then just with the other overhead swing, like cuts him from the shoulder down.
Hell yeah.
Dying.
Completely.
That would be that.
And that's the round. All right, Severus, back to you, man.
All right, okay. Seeing as how generic bandit is predisposed, Severus is going to go ahead and Dark Souls roll down here slightly, coming up into a crouch, pulls out the las gun and takes a shot at your boy directly south of me.
So you said you were in a crouch?
Well, fluff wise.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That's short range. And this is going to be a semi-auto burst. Actually, how damaged to this guy directly south of me? Okay.
That would be Ron. No,
Yeah.
that's Jan right there. He's looking perfectly fine.
Okay, and I did, yes, semi-auto. That's fantastic. That's 2 hits. Chew.
Okay, that first shot kind of goes off of his armor, but that second one definitely does something.
Alright, it's my turn.
In retaliation, Jan slowly turns and jumps over the fallen body of Tifa and is going to take a standard attack at you, Severus.
Alright. Okay, go ahead and roll.
If you dare.
I'm going to roll for success on that jump.
Alright.
Nope. So yeah, he's now prone.
Right in front of you.
Yeah.
It's not your table, is it? Severus just kind of leans down towards me. Not me.
It's a back pain.
I've had it. Don't worry, I know exactly what you mean. I've had it really bad myself. And he just readies the gun to plug him in the head.
Jan is next. Or no, that was Jan's turn. It's Braun's turn next. After trading some gunfire, or after getting some gunfire from him, or from you, Lux, he's going to take a full auto burst at you.
Yep. I'll get my other character sheet ready.
Good roll for shit. Oh, he
Oh, he shut the lights out.
Miraculously, this man with a bullet hose managed to hit everywhere around you.
No full auto in the building.
Next up is going to be... As a matter of fact, that's so bad, I'm going to make...
You rolled a 96.
do another...
Yeah,
hit.
96 is a weapon jam, is it not?
Yeah, unless,
Autogun?
unless your weapon has the reliable quality.
Which autoguns most certainly do not. Alright, yeah, his...
Hey.
That's actually what happens. He doesn't miss like a lunatic. He just jams his weapon.
Alright, next is going to be Heathios.
Alright, so Tithios is going to round the corner then and charge down to the smoldering man who's on fire, and I've already calculated the distance for my agility times 3. I can make it to the square right in front of him and then attack.
Alright, give me a agility test to jump over the dead body of, I think that was Homo sapien.
Oh,
Do you want to spend a fate point?
you know what? Yeah, why not? I haven't done many of that this game so far. Let's try that. All right, there we go.
And all right, cool.
All right, I'll swing. Yeah, the charge is 20. Oh, and I miss.
Unfortunate.
Yep. All right, keep it at that. Turns over.
Now it's his turn. He needs to make another willpower check.
Oh dear God.
I think he takes the. Okay, so he takes 9 more damage.
That's ignoring armor, but not toughness bonus,
That's
right?
correct. Yes.
Okay. Generic bandit is engulfed in flames as he fails to beat the fires out on him, and he falls dead to the floor.
Excellent.
All right. So next is going to be Vaughn down here. So we now have Jan, Braun, and Vaughn. Vaughn is going to try to vault over. Oh shoot! Actually, they're armed with a melee weapon, and they've got a couple of buddies, and their movement is not that good. So they're going to take a run action up here, and kind of level a shotgun at Locks, and
Right.
that is their turn.
Oh, he's just gonna level it.
Never mind. They have to do an agility roll.
Gotcha.
Use his full action.
And that was this Vaughn fella right here, right?
I'm gonna say with a full action to move over something, you don't have to roll for a success. Yeah, as you're taking your full action to get there. To charge over somebody, that takes a bit more skill.
Gotcha.
So next is Locks.
Alright, with this guy in front of me, I find that to be quite worrisome, so Lux is going to shoot at him this time.
Called shot.
Half aim.
Well, I think you can do a called shot to a specific body part. Yeah, it's a -20 to your ballistic skill, but if you want to say do a headshot, you will do damage specifically to that part.
Okay, I'm going to do a called shot to his head then.
I'm going to roll for their dodge. They are untrained in dodge, so this is not going to be likely. So let's, yeah, because that's an untrained thing. That's a +20 to that. So yeah, they fail their dodge.
Alright. And 12E to head.
Oof. Okay. How much armor do they have?
And free action to reload.
Oh damn. Okay. Tell me what happens. They had no armor on their head.
As Lux aims to his head at the disgusting organic approaching him, he rends a shot of superheated plasma energy that just eviscerates a perfectly cylindrical hole right in the forehead of this creature.
Love it. Love it. All right. Good stuff. Vaughn is dead. Genevieve, it is your turn.
Ethos is down toward the guy was burning, right? Is that where you stopped?
Yep.
All right.
Hang on real quick. Quick DM note. As you see the dead body of, I believe that was generic.
Yes.
Yeah. Of the generic dead scrapper. emerges from behind the flames. This guy is the most bandity looking bandit that ever bandited. Yeah. And he just raises a roaring chainsword in your direction and lets out a bellow.
Says, "Yep, that's what I was waiting on. Guys, down the hallway," she calls out before charging, to stand shoulder to shoulder with the boy. Derek, I think your focus is meant to be down here, right?
It's in the middle. Yeah, it's on the middle on mine.
You're like right here. So.
Oh no! I rolled a fate point and I didn't have to. I didn't trip over the body.
Oh.
So I continued my roll and I came down here, attacked this guy and missed.
Okay, yeah. It's probably my thing. I need to refresh. But yeah, I will run there, and I think that's my turn. Because it can't exactly do much else. Sorry, I will charge down there, not run. Big difference.
You can make that a run action if you want.
Yeah, but I don't want to run down there and just stand at him and just stare at him with a -10.
Fair point. All right, Sonny, it is your turn. To recap, the guy to your left, right next to Severus, is prone. The guy directly across the line of dead bodies on the ground has a active weapons malfunction.
And a run gives him a +20 to hit me. I'm good.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. My bad. I swear I'm not trying to kill you guys.
I was just saying, you haven't done a good job of it so far, if you are.
Don't
him.
There are a lot of dangerous things that he can pull at us.
Hey, listen. Wood desk.
What's up?
I knocked on my wooden desk.
Anyhow. Okay, whose turn is it?
It's Sonny's turn. He just moved his guy over or next to a body. Sonny, if you want, you can stand directly.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, you can step directly onto. You can step directly onto the body of Sean here.
Yeah.
As
the
part of
reason
your
I'm
hat.
deciding to do that is because I want to stay clear of the line of sight.
Okay.
And this is standard attack.
Right on. Hit it.
Hey guys, I got to step away for just a minute. If you would just roll attack damage charge if need to, but I should be about 5 minutes.
Sounds good, man.
Alright. Godspeed. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
Second there we go.
God, if only we had plasma guns.
So that's 11. With 2 times.
Hell yeah. On Vaughn, I believe that is.
Bra,
Oh, that's wrong.
Oh yeah, that's Vaughn.
Want to be on, brothers.
also, Sonny, I'm really glad you didn't step directly in front of him.
Also, the guy right behind Braun, his name. Anyone want to take a wild guess what his name is?
John?
Oh shit, that's right. He's already in the thing. Okay, so Vaughn. Right? Yeah. No, Braun. Braun takes that much damage.
And he is now locked into melee.
Awesome. So damage done. He's hurting. And that's going to be John up next, who's going to have to... I'm going to say he's going to have to fire through his buddy Braun.
That's easy. Just make a hole in the center.
Let me roll real quick. Oh, damn. Okay, yeah. That's going to be... How many degrees of success? Oh, wait, with that plus 10. With that 2 degrees of success. Oh, but he's using a shotgun, so that... Let's see, what's the scatter effect?
Scatter is unpleasant at close range.
Is what?
Unpleasant at close range. At point blank range, within 2 meters, the weapon gains plus 10 to hit and plus 3 damage. At short range, it gains plus 10 to hit. At ranges beyond short, it suffers minus 3 damage.
Alright, so that would that be classified as point blank since he's 2 meters away?
That is correct, but I would also argue that Sani does have cover.
That's true. So,
So basically, it would just depend on where it hit him, which is
say if it hits him, 0-1, so that's gonna be a headshot.
Yeah. So would Sani's head be behind cover?
Nah, probably not.
Yeah, I'm gonna call that as being behind cover.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and roll some damage. He's gonna have to roll crazy high to get something on you.
Yeah, this would be a rock crit, so pretty significant in terms of.
Isn't Rockcrete
What's
like
he hitting me with again?
Shotgun?
Does it have pen?
It has no pen, but he has plus because of the point blank scatter, and then another plus. Hang on a sec.
Well, just so you know, I have a sword of 7, so it has to be more than 7 to do anything.
And that's
Okay, so he's got a plus 4 because he's using a shotgun, and then another plus 3, so he's got a D10 plus 7 to roll. He needs to roll Righteous Fury to do anything to you. Definitely not. All right. So a chunk of Rockcrete comes, skittering by your face, but other than that, no damage to you.
Actually, that's 1 damage.
No, because you have cover. You have cover, which gives you extra armor.
Yeah.
Okay, then I misunderstood. I thought it said no cover.
And would none of that ricochet back into his buddy Braun there?
No, scatter weapons don't work like that.
Oh.
Nah, none of it would ricochet off. According to how the rules. According to how the bullets actually work, yes, there would be tons of ricochet fired a shotgun inside of a building.
Tons of ricochet and shrapnel from hitting the wall.
Yes. But thankfully we're in the fanciful world of 40k. So, next is going to be the man himself, Mad Jax. As he roars and revs his chain sword, he sprints toward, and I am going to see who he attacks, because he's going to end up on this square.
I was really hoping he'd stand on top of the burning body and to see how that worked out for him.
Thank you,
You
Chris.
can get this far by being dumb. Alright, so this roll is going to be a flat d10. Even, he attacks Genevieve. Odd, he attacks Hetheos. Alright, he's going to go for Genevieve.
Thankfully, he does have the penalty. Because you ran.
That was a charge action.
Yeah, that definitely is. Let's say.
Oh yeah, let me.
Parry or dodge, man.
Parry. So if you're saying to bring it
Hey,
Ooh. Nice. With the clutch parry.
excellent.
Teeth are broken off of your chainsword as you parry them against each other.
Years of Warhammer film.
Yeah.
Yeah. Start mashing the B button right now. Alright, so that's Mad Jax's action. Severus, you have a prone man right
That
in
is
front of
true,
you.
but he does hear the chainsaw duel going on behind him, so he's just going to look at Jan and say, "Wait here, I'll be back in a moment." And he's going to walk back up here, a half action. I believe if he's prone, he doesn't get an attack of opportunity.
Say that again?
I believe if he's prone, he can take an attack of opportunity, but he's at like a -20 penalty.
Alright. Definitely not. Just flails as the man mocking him walk away.
Yeah, so Severus just looks at Mad Jax and just says, let his light approach the unclean. Yes. Well, I think you know what I'm going to do here. Oop, okay, I'm spending a fate point to roll.
Oh,
because I would rather not have that.
He's doing some warpy goodness. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, so no phenomena. So that's 10 plus 6 again. That's all we know. No penetrations. That's 8 damage, and he needs to make an agility check.
Nope.
Okay, so he's currently on fire.
Super.
So you just watched. You don't. You obviously probably keep separate. But for some bizarre fucking reason, Mad Jax just catches on fire right in front of you. Maybe there is a gas leak.
The oil leaking from his chainsword combined with the sparks of their duel sets him ablaze.
Also he's also standing right next to a burning corpse, so there's plenty of plausible deniability on this one.
I mean, let's just ask it this way: how good is your scrutiny checks against my deception checks? That's what we really.
And putting that aside, you know, who knows? They could be having like a brand new animal fat type of soap. You know, that just really turned out to be the bad day to start using it.
Exactly.
Look,
wrong day.
That's my turn now. It's Jan's turn.
A little bit of kerosene.
Is Jan going to get up and start chasing after me, trying to stab me?
Jan is going to shriek with rage and stand up and draw his auto pistol and aim it directly at your head. So he's taking a full or a half aim action. From going prone, he did a half action, and oh wait, you can't carry over half aim actions.
No.
He's just going to move closer to you then.
All right. Oh, hello again. And now it's Braun.
Braun's still got to fix his gun.
Yes, he does, and he's going to take a full action to do it.
Yeah.
So that brings it to Heathios.
Boy, wouldn't you enjoy having technical knock right now?
Locks just starts saying ha ha ha, but in binary.
Ha 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 ha.
10101. Oh, Heathios is gone. So he's,
okay.
I would say he's just going to do 2 standard attacks on the currently flame engulfed Mad Jax.
Is anyone else in this group interested in ranged weapons?
I have decent ballistic skills.
You have solid projectile training?
No, I just have las weapon training.
I'm quite interested in an auto gun or shotgun.
I mean, I'm not gonna fight you over it.
I think we're the only 2 rangers.
Yeah, and I only really have las weapons. Like, I mean, later on, as if we ever encounter any other weapons, I might pick up like other kind of things. Like let's face it, if we somehow end up coming across a plasma weapon, I'm gonna pick myself up from the plasma pistol.
Yeah, only use
Alright.
10 fire. So
Okay, so that's...
Oh,
nice.
oh no! I'm gonna assume the other one is. I'm gonna see if he gets righteous fury twice. Nope. Okay.
Oh,
So
a lot of damage.
all right. So a grand total of 23 damage hitting this guy.
Ethios to Mad Jax.
Yes.
Oh, dear lord.
There's moments in a DM's life when you prepare something and you've really been waiting for it, and all of a sudden your players stat debuff him and kill him in one shot.
Hey, to be fair, I didn't do that much. That was all Heathios with the Lucky Righteous Fury. Okay?
It wasn't Lux this time.
Okay, look, he didn't even get a chance to make a willpower check to be stun locked, so you can't give me shit, okay? I only did a small bit of damage to him.
I am loving this. You guys are doing fucking fantastically. Mad Jack's all dead as his jugular is completely ripped out by Hethio's attack.
GG Heathios.
I think Genevieve was slightly disappointed.
Of course, this dude had 8 armor and 15 hit points, which Heathios tore completely through
Jesus.
in one attack.
He was a beefy boy.
Yeah. All right, so next is going to be Lost.
Well, I think you know what my modus operandi is. Gonna take a half aim over at Braun, point blank range, with a standard attack, and roll my damage on him. 6E, 63 is a body shot, I believe. Oh, that doesn't pin, does it?
Does not.
Crap. Reload with a free action.
Next, Genevieve. What are you gonna do?
Scream.
Looking at the burnt body, I think she's gonna merrily skip over them and then see if there's anything else around the corner over there. What bandit throne is.
All right, so that is the throne room.
Alright, is this a door on the upper right?
It is, yes. So that's your full move action right there. We're gonna go ahead and skip to Sonny. By the way, feel free to ask me questions about anything on the chat. I'll get back to you.
No, we're more than alright at the moment. Just speaking to each other. Nothing we need to ask.
Yeah.
Alright, Sonny.
Okay.
Oh boy. Rip and tear.
Alright. Should I?
Cut his gun in half. Actually,
How,
wait, no.
how is he looking, by the way?
Braun?
Yeah, Braun. Looking hurt. Looking hardy.
Braun is not looking
Not
good.
hardy.
He's-
Right. Okay, in that case, I'll do an all-out attack just to get it done.
Okay, just so you know. Oh wait, yeah. Go for it.
What were you going to say?
John is right after you.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Yeah, John is right after you. He's got a shotgun, and he can. Yeah, you might not want to all-out attack this guy because that'll give up your dodge for this upcoming round.
True. True.
And it's very easy for him to move around so you don't get cover bonuses.
Right. In that case, I would like to half aim and make a standard attack with the chainsword.
Okay. You can do 2 standard attacks if you just want to stay where you are.
Hold on. Let me just check what the weapon skill is. What are the chances? Nah, you know what? I'm gonna do another guarded action.
Okay.
-10. Should I re-roll that? Is it worth it?
I would say save it for the actual dodges.
Yeah. I mean, I still got 2.
Yeah. You still got another attack though.
Oh, this is a guarded attack, and that's a full.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
No, guarded action is half. I'm looking at the chart right now.
Is it?
Yeah, guarded action. Check the chart on page.
He's using that guarded attack. So, okay, how about this? For this encounter, we'll say the guarded attack is a thing. Going forward in the future, let's try to nix that so we're all using the same quick reference thing.
A guarded action, not guarded attack. So
They're both the same thing. Like, I just went through the description on the page 2, and it's actually the same thing, but for some reason in the core book it's a half action, and the quick reference is noted as a full action.
Well, we'll go by the book.
All right.
So I'd argue the book is probably more accurate than the fan.
Yeah, we'll go by the book.
All right. What's your GM call on this? If I do it twice, does the effect stack?
Negative. They do not stack.
So would the effect still stay if I make a normal attack then?
And I think this is why they changed it to a full action as a guarded action. I'm going to say, if you want to take that guarded action, then that's going to be the full thing, because you're not only just attacking, but also like being defensive while you're doing it. So that's going to take your entire action to do.
All right, then that is it.
Okay, cool. Next is John, who is going to do that fancy pants move over his buddy's thing. This one, I will have him do an agility check to see if he can't shoot you directly in the back as he's like moving over his guys and like being able to position himself. Okay, so he does not. 1 second. All right, so he is knocked prone as he's trying to go over his buddies. And Mad Jax is no longer with us, so he's out of the freaking thing. And it is Cerberus's turn.
Alright, so I'm looking at Jan here. He's desperately trying to stab me with something. I'm just mildly annoyed at him.
He's aiming his auto pistol directly at your head.
Okay, well, the thing is, unfortunately, Jan, mine's bigger. So, point blank range, semi-auto shot. That's okay. You know what? I'm gonna use my. Let's just go ahead and do that again.
Right? You can't let a cool ass line like that end in a miss.
Exactly.
By the way, a crit fail on this will result in a shot hitting locks.
Fair enough.
Fantastic.
Okay, that's much better.
Ooh, yeah, that's better.
Okay,
So since the semi rate of fire is 3 for a las gun, you just get 3 extra shots on him.
That is three shots on him. Yes.
That's all headshots.
Jan. Headshot or no? Severus, you have the floor.
Right, okay, so as Jan starts kind of like, it just lunges at Severus, grabbing him at the collar, attempting to like push the auto pistol right into his forehead. Severus very quickly, very almost on reflex, just jams his las pistol under Jan's chin and just squeezes the trigger 3 times. Just right up through his chin, straight up into his head.
Nice. And gore just fountains out of the top of his head.
Yeah, yeah, because unfortunately, since las pistols are basically big old fucking... Yeah, no, it just flash fries and probably explodes.
Alright. So, with the death of his comrade and brother, actually, Jan, Braun takes an aim at Lox and is going to go for that full auto burst again.
Fantastic.
Oh my god, if he jams on this.
No.
Ooh.
So, what's his ballistic skill bonus?
His ballistic skill? Let's see.
Yeah, because you cannot make any more... You can only make attacks up to your ballistic skill bonus.
Right, 34.
So he can get 3 attacks.
Lox, do you wish to attempt a dodge?
Let's see. I don't think I have many other options.
Alright, you're rolling at a -20 on this one.
Yay.
Wait a sec.
I put a -20 modifier.
No, you don't
Yeah,
do
just,
that.
Okay.
yeah, you don't do that.
If you're not trained, then you don't have to.
I mean, either way, that was a failure. That would have been a 24, target 24.
Yeah, okay. So, unfortunately, let me tally up some damage real quick.
The thing is, even if it overcomes your wound threshold, you might not die.
Right.
It's just, you can take a critical injury.
Yeah, it'll go into critical damage for you guys. I'm not doing critical damage for enemies because you guys are like, you know, the heroic characters and all this.
Yeah, no, enemies typically don't take that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Especially moves like this. Who knows? They might roll shit damage. Oh.
Okay. Well, my armor soaks up one of those.
Oh no! Oh Jesus!
Do you want to burn 2 fate points?
I currently have.
There's one bullet.
I currently
Not
have
that bad,
1 fate
okay.
point. Ooh boy.
Do you want to try and use fate points to reroll your dodge test to negate that first attack?
So, Severus, since the threshold is 3 extra shots, that means that I get 4 shots total on him?
No, because his ballistic skill bonus is 3. He only gets a maximum of 3 shots.
Okay, cool. So, thus far we have 13, 23, plus 8 is 31, plus 4... Okay, so 31 is 1 shot going to you. 4 is the second shot going to you.
What are my options?
And...
And the fate point to try and reroll your dodge check.
Yeah, I would re-roll that dodge check there, because you're going to take a grand total, well, 31 first off, and then...
Which you can potentially negate, which is what you need to do.
Oh boy. Yeah.
No.
Oh no! Okay, he rolled what to hit you? He rolled a 9 to hit you, so that's going to be a 90 on the hit chart, which is...
left leg.
Alright, left leg.
I'm sorry, I think I'm missing something now.
You might not be
have-
dead, but you may take but you may lose the leg.
The leg is almost certainly a certainty here. So 90, that's your left leg that gets hit. Did you do your armor or
I've only got one armor.
what? Gotcha. Okay, and your toughness bonus is 3.
Yes.
You negate 4 damage out of that 31, so that's still 27 damage coming to you, dude.
Towards my wounds.
Yup.
27.
Yep.
So yeah, you definitely take a critical injury from that.
Yeah, I'm at negative 15.
I'm pretty sure anything above 10 that you take in critical damage is automatic character death.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh
at negative
no! Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we have our first character death.
It came out of nowhere.
Oh, you don't want to just roll since it was like not a body shot. Roll on the damage on the critical damage chart and see what it does to his leg.
Yeah.
Well, I
yeah,
thought the
So it says
I
a
thought
critical roll is considered to be an unmodified 10 on a damage roll. If the roll is 1d10, this is pretty obvious. If the roll is 1d5, one must remember that a d5 in Dark Heresy is a d10 counting 1 and 2, blah, blah, blah. Should a character make a critical roll on an attack, if the attack inflicts damage, it is not completely negated by total soak on the body part. The player must roll a 1d5 and finds the appropriate result on the critical effects table below. Some considerations. Critical effects inflict from Righteous Fury do not inflict critical damage. Unnamed troop class enemies are considered to have been immediately slain by Righteous Fury. That's cool to know. Unnamed troop class enemies cannot inflict Righteous Fury on player characters.
Oh!
That's good
Oh.
to know.
Oh, dear
Oh!
God, the rules. Okay.
Okay, never mind that. Okay, hang on.
Is
Reboot.
this
Reboot.
an unnamed troop class enemy?
These boys
Yes,
are mooks.
He's
These
straight
boys
up generic guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is your boy Vaughn here, and he's most definitely a troop class character.
Okay, alright, so good news. Okay, so we hear the Windows
Oh.
XP noise as Locks wakes back up. We hear the Windows startup noise.
But at what?
Okay, so first thing is still 13, so
Yeah.
minus your armor bonus.
12, which puts me at 0.
Okay, so
Okay.
that means he's down. So
You are down.
the question is, does your boy Vaughn keep shooting into him after he sees him go down?
Yeah, I mean, all 3 of those shots go to the same place.
In
I
that
think
case,
there is
we-
a charge.
The
Yes,
length
there
of
is
the
a chart.
hit.
roll a d10.
Go.
You want to roll a d10, DM, I believe, at this point. So that's a 7. So with a nasty crunch, the leg is broken and the target is left mewling with pain. He is stunned for 2 rounds and falls prone. The leg is useless until the target receives medical attention. So not only are you knocked out, you're out. Your leg is broken.
Okay, so that's just for the first shot, though, right? That 13? So
Well,
now he's
no,
got-
because the 13 takes him out.
Right.
And then the second shot comes in, and now his leg is gone. Critical injury.
So where's that 8 going then?
8
Or
going.
no, where's that? Sorry, never mind. The 8 was part of the Righteous Fury along with that other
So in
10.
that case, we ignore
So
that.
now we have 4. Yeah.
That doesn't deal
So
any
now we have a
damage.
4,
That doesn't deal any
and then
damage.
that 12.
That 12, that is the one with his leg broken. That is the one that breaks his leg.
Gotcha. Okay, so he's down by the 13. The 4 does nothing. The 12 is the one that breaks his leg.
Yes.
All right.
That is how I understood it.
Jesus.
Okay.
So
Cool.
you're badly fucked up, but you're still alive. There.
Gentlemen, take me back to the giant robot in the well.
You require an upgrade.
Take me back.
Upgrade complete.
This is now Lox's dreadnought body. even in.
Next is Hetheos after Lox gets his friggin' leg almost blown off.
Oof.
All right. So can I get a small recap on what happened to the two burning piles of something in front of me?
They're dead. You killed Mad Jax though. With one hit.
You-
You're right.
Yeah.
That was
So he
Mad
was-
Jax. Awesome.
Yep. He had 8 armor, and you did 23 damage of, including your Righteous Fury, and he had 15 hit points.
Nice.
So yeah, and Genevieve just proceeded further along into the throne room.
So movement. What's the basic movement that you can do? Or
Well, since we're still in combat, you can take your full run action to pretty much go anywhere in that room.
there we go. Run. Move 6 times agility. All right.
Want to come back here? There's still 2 boys.
Actually, I'm going to run past her and open the door down here.
You bastard, that was my door.
You're opening the door?
Yep.
2 more bandits.
There's a woman dressed up in, well, not really dressed up in anything. They're more like negligee, dressed down kind of thing. Clearly this person had one purpose here, and that was for Mad Jax.
Sorry. Sorry about that.
Close the door.
No, Ethios just stands there and looks.
Okay. We'll get back to that in just a second here. Lox. Oh wait, you're down. Can downed characters do anything?
No.
Okay, so Lox, you're gonna get taken out of the initiative then.
Yeah.
Genevieve.
I think we'll run back to the other people, since I still hear sounds of fighting going down the hallway.
Okay, so you're gonna take a sprint action for the full run action.
That is 18 squares.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you're gonna need to do agility tests for each body you have to vault over.
I'm
So
just
you're
gonna
gonna
I am just going to power level until I get molten beam, so I can just start disintegrating bodies. I will not have to worry about falling over the corpses. I think.
So, oh boy, oh no. So Fadeware, or sorry, Genevieve, I need you to do another agility test. All right, Genevieve, you are now on fire.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Anyone have a water skin?
No.
I'm assuming that I, can. Wait, is that fire? Is that water immediately to the right? I don't see what that blue stuff is.
It's just shiny dirt, floor debris.
All right, damn shame of that. Okay, is that all my movement since I got interrupted?
Yeah, unfortunately that's your action.
It's okay. I don't mind being in hot water.
Sonny, your turn, man.
I'm surprised the bodies are burning intensely enough still for you to actually catch fire from it.
I mean, with them on fire and landing directly on top of them, and with the failure of 5 additional degrees of success, that's really what sold me on lighting him on fire.
Fair enough.
Are they both using ranged weapons?
John, yes.
Ron and John.
Yes. Ron has a autogun, John has a shotgun.
Right.
And John is also prone right now.
if I take a swing at him, what does that mean for him?
That means that you get a plus. I believe it's a plus 20 or 30
Yeah,
for your hit.
plus 20 against the roll. That means skill tests.
Right, then a burst of static emits from Sunny, and he starts making two swings, like just over the head swings at this prone guy, like trying to beat the shit out of him.
So 2 standard attacks.
Yeah.
All right, do it to it, man.
So, standard. Oh, I forgot the plus 20 on that. Doesn't matter.
Say that again.
I forgot the plus 20 on the first one, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're good. You got it.
Yeah. Right, there we go. I guess I hit both times.
Roll me a bunch of damage.
Right, the first 2 is for the first one, and then the second 2 is for the second. So 11 and 9, 20 total. The penetration of 2 for each. So pen
Was the pen not factored into that whole damage?
Pen.
Oh no. What?
Penetrate.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
pen is separate. Yeah.
You dropped this guy like fucking lumber. He is very much dead. Holy crap.
So you see the first swing down, like cuts into his back, and yeah, you see he raised his chainsword up for the second swing, and on the pull up, you just see like him getting more splattered with blood as the 10 ropes like is now very red as he makes the second swing. It's just a wash for your robes right now. You definitely need to get them tailored or dry cleaned. This is my initiation for my sect priest. Honorable Skatari right here. All right. So next is going to be Severus.
Right, okay, so he looks at Genevieve, shocked that this woman somehow managed to be caught on fire. He really has no idea how the fuck that was accomplished. So he is just going to look at her, sigh, and snap his fingers. So...
Oh man, okay, yep.
So, manipulate flame, just snaps his fingers. So that's 10 times PR, so it's within 20 meters because I cast it too. So each round, so what he's going to do is he's just going to go ahead and extinguish the flame that she's on right now. So you're no longer on fire.
No longer on fire.
That is amazing and highly appreciated.
Sorry, you don't. You just stopped being on fire. It's so weird.
Yeah.
As for his other half action, he's just going to sigh and move down next to Locks.
Sometimes it be like that.
Sometimes it do be like that. Emperor protects.
Look up the stats for the autogun, specifically how much ammo they have.
If Warhammer 40k Fireword, the PlayStation 2 game, has anything to say about it, 20 rounds.
Autogun, 30 rounds. I believe he attempted to do that twice, full action, so yeah.
Well, he jammed his first one, so he only spent.
So
yeah.
it's 20.
So he's still got
left.
24 rounds.
All right.
Well, no,
so after his triumphant shot on one of the tech priests, and after seeing one of his buddies get split like friggin' firewood, he's gonna do a point-blank full-auto shot on the other tech priest.
Damn it! Who left the smart toasters alone to fend for themselves?
The two melee people.
So just so I have everything here that I need to add to this roll. He gets a plus 20 for being point blank range.
Yeah.
The full auto gives him nothing to hit, but he can get up to 3 shots. It's one more for every
Let me
success, right?
double check myself. Bear with me a moment here. So that's
This is like leaving home appliances on Demolition Ranch.
And for his ballistic skill, 1 hit for every degree of success. Jam on 94 and up.
full auto actually puts in a -10.
Oh my god, and it's a half action. So we can get 2 full autos.
Theoretically, yes.
Well, he's not going to need one.
Oh.
So with that being a 17 with his... Oh no, he gets a additional plus 20, but a -10. So yeah, he's going to get a bunch of degrees.
You can only get 3 though. You can only get 3 attacks.
Yep. So, Sonny, do you wish to attempt a dodge?
I sure as heck will.
All right, and remind me, does he only get to dodge 1 of these bullets?
Basically, every degree of success he gets on his dodge roll, it negates 1 of your attacks.
Gotcha. Okay.
I hope I don't have to use it, but I still have 2 fate points. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you know what? It's such a low target that I'm not even gonna bother. I'm gonna just eat that.
Okay.
What's your armor? I believe that doesn't hurt you.
Soak of 7, so he has to hit me for more than 7.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, and the 3 most defective rounds in the entire Imperium are what's just plink of your armor. Alright, so he's going to do another full auto burst.
This is why you don't buy Federal brand.
That is going to be a success. 17. He has a 34 in his friggin' thing, so that's what, 2 degrees of success?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so he's going to hit you.
So twice.
Oh my
Right, can I flavor this?
And they
Can I
call it.
flavor this?
Here's the funny thing: they still call it T-shirts and flashlights.
My god. Alright, Sonny, do you...
Please let me flavor this.
Do it, man.
Right, so, this guy, right, is seeing this, deranged man, like, bashing down on his, already obviously dead comrade. So he unloads into him, right? And you just see the bullets, like, either bounce off or not do anything, although there is obvious impacts onto this character. And you just see him stop bashing the bot, turn around slowly, looking at him. And in fear, he shot another burst, and it just like recoils off the shoulders, but not really, obviously not really doing anything much. And that is what he saw.
So this dude just took a full friggin' burst at the Terminator, basically. That is Braun's entire turn, and also he has an empty weapon. Heathios, it is your turn. This is... Oh wait, Heathios is gone right now. So,
Yeah.
Genevieve, your turn.
Genevieve will, real fast. Last session, last round, I did not take any fire damage. Do you want me to fix that now?
No, you are not on fire anymore.
Yeah, I believe it's at the start of your turn that you would actually take the fire damage.
Okay, good. All right, then I will run down to here, and then I will take my time stepping over that body next round. Very exciting.
All right. Sonny, what you gonna do, man?
Rip and tear.
Bear in mind, Braun does not look good. He's got a couple of chunks out of him.
I still remember that when I asked last time. I'm just thinking, like, should I take 250% chance or one?
I'd take the 250% chances.
Maybe, huh?
Like, he still needs
Alright.
to take a full act reload next turn anyways.
Alright, I'm gonna go for it. With 2 swings. So, standard attack.
Isaiah is very much with you.
Mods. I'm gonna just use a fate point to succeed on that. Let me mark it down. Should I roll damage first to see if there's the other health action is even necessary?
Yeah, just
no.
roll.
If you want to reroll, you're gonna have to spend that fate point.
Oh,
No,
I'm using 1 fate point to bump it up by 10, so it succeeds.
Oh
I'm asking you if he's healthy enough to consider maybe just doing the second 2 hit anyway.
He's in pretty rough shape.
Okay,
If you
I'll
want,
take it as a no then. That's 12 taken down?
this guy is on his very, very last leg, but he's still standing after getting just a chunk of chest meat taken off of him.
Alright, so I'm gonna take that other health action to make another standard attack then.
Do it, man. Do it. Ooh.
Right. I'm gonna hold on to that last fate point in case I'm getting down chest.
Or you could reroll now and kill him.
I don't know. I feel so lucky. I think I'd rather be on the safe side.
You know what? For the sheer fact that you survived getting 2 full auto bursts to the face, I'm going to give you a friggin' fate point.
Current or permanent?
Permanent.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah. That is rewarding him for my terrible rolls, but good God, can you deny that the Omnisaya is looking down on him?
Yeah, that's true.
Absolutely.
In my head, like I'm just playing it like the Terminator, you know, he gets a blast in the back, turns around, oh shit, it's still up, blast again, and nothing's going on. It's like nothing going on.
That's
This man's
absolutely.
completely chock full, by the way.
That's
So
absolutely.
one question.
Go for it.
Awarded a threshold fate point, will that awarded fate point be available for instant use, or is the current does the current one stay?
Oh no, this it is yours forever
You can use it now.
until you burn it.
Yeah, that was the question. Like, can I use the awarded fate point now, or is it just an increase to the threshold, which I then can use on the refresh?
You can absolutely use it now.
Well, in that case, I'm probably gonna blow everything else onto trying to end this now. Alright. Let's see. Feel lucky, punk?
Yeah.
Oh
And
no! All that build up.
Oh
Okay.
Come on! There we go!
There we go.
Oh,
Okay, so that's your
yes.
last point.
And I don't even need a reroll.
Hell yeah.
I'm done on 0 fate point.
This guy is very, very dead. If you want to fluff it, go for it, man.
Wait, so he just essentially unload into him and witness nothing happening. And Sani is just gonna slowly lumber. He's not, even though this is a combat situation, he's just gonna slowly step forward. And he's not even gonna make an overhead swing. He just positions like the chainsword like between his legs. And I'm assuming that this guy is just frozen in fear. And he's just
Yes.
gonna truckle it on and just saw it outwards.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness, yes, blood and viscera erupts from this guy as all of his internal organs fall out of the bottom of him as they've been turned into friggin' mincemeat. Well
Wait.
done, guys.
I got something to say. No,
Go for it.
Yeah, good one. Is combat over though?
Yeah, yes, Lux, what you got, man?
No, Mr. Braun, I expect you to die.
Alright, if combat has ended, I'm going to go ahead and use my med kit and attempt a Medicaid check. in order to-
Yeah,
Ooh, hell
I was
yeah.
on that.
Yeah, I think an additional.
Oh, well, in that case, I give you a plus. In that case, it's just a +10 to your one there. Then, never mind. Because I'll just, if you're just doing it, then he will trust the tech priest to care for another tech priest, and he'll simply hand you his medical kit.
Easy.
Already, that's a crazy success.
Hell
So
yeah.
every degree.
So basically,
Is-
when it comes to first aid, what happens is if you succeed on the check, which I believe because he's critically injured, it's a -20, but he has a medical. You got the med kit, so it's a -10 to that, but you still succeed with that 4. So I believe he's stabilized, and he would gain Sani. He would restore Sani's intelligence bonus in wounds.
Oh.
Which you have.
That would be 3.
Okay.
38.
3 wounds.
So your leg is still broken, but you also regain 3 wounds. Is what I'm getting out of this?
Yes. So basically,
Cool.
for that leg, I believe he would need extended care.
Someone hand me a roll of bandages and a computer tower.
Exactly.
Or better yet, I'll just be the tech priest Cherry and strap that autogun to replace my leg. Everybody ever seen Grindhouse?
No, but you have been to the Grindhouse.
Yeah.
I think this very neatly matches that definition. Holy shit.
I think once I return, I will be awarded a purple bolt.
Alright guys, so I'm okay with calling it here if you guys are.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, get Mad Jax's head and strip the place of anything of use.
So we can handle how you guys take care of the bandit hideout now that everyone is dead. I'll let you do the whole exploration and like what you find and all that kind of stuff next time. Just so we don't have to stretch it on. I know that you need to probably hit the hay soon, Severus.
Yeah.
And honestly, this will give me. Yeah, it's honestly this will give me a bunch of time to actually like prepare the shit that you guys find here. Awesome session.
Absolutely.
My first question that I should have been asking you guys this whole time is, did you have fun?
Yeah, absolutely.
10 out of 10 would almost get their leg blown off again.
This look, it's like Sandy told me. This is just an opportunity to replace it with much better, much more blessed machinery.
By the way, I'm also petitioning to have Sonny Tater have his name changed to Sonny Terminator if the group is okay with it.
Yes, that is no official on the card.
Alright. It shall be done.
A Terminator it is. Yeah, holy shit. Great session, guys. I had a ton of fun. My wife, Chrissy, had a ton of fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Great.
All right.
XP?
We'll handle XP next time, because frankly, I have no idea what to give you right now.
That is perfectly understood.
And for everyone watching now and even later on, thanks for joining us in this session of Dark Heresy. And